5-gallon buckets of creek water to flush them.
Nice. I always use during hurricanes. We keep 5-gallon buckets. I put a 5-gallon bucket in the pool and use that to flush the toilet with.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My last house, I had a pool, not on this one.
Yeah.
This one is
So good evening, everybody. If you guys blue collar hit the little live button there, trying to be sneaky. I saw
Look at
the
that.
blue collar.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, I just tried to catch a little toilet talk early in the show.
I invented that trick, so I keep an eye out for that.
I know. Sorry, Littlefoot. By the way, welcome in, Littlefoot. We haven't seen you in a while. Actually, the last time you were on was when it was just me and you back in August.
Oh yeah. Vegas was out doing the expensive dinner thing.
Was that the dinner? Or I guess it was the dinner. I thought maybe it was when he was in Indiana.
Yeah, that or vacation time. Yeah, one of the two.
It was right around the same time. Yeah.
I dumped out all my constitutional up there, Wong. You see it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, that's a nice little pile of wampum you got there.
Making my little. I might have to change my little setup over here. I don't know. I'm feeling inadequate.
I see that you got a Bigfoot in the back, and is that a Sasquatch?
Yeah, it's actually a Yeti cup with a Sasquatch sticker.
Oh no, I'm talking about don't you have a coin in a case there?
Oh yeah. This is I actually got 2 of those from FG. He had poured those for me.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm looking at the one back right in the case.
Yeah. I got 2 that's almost identical. Both of them are 3.25, 3.26 ounces.
Nice.
A little bit of gold on there too, I see. Nice.
Yeah, I see a little gold. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make it somewhat nice. I figure I'd throw out constitutional and some of my pours.
You got 1,000 subscribers. Congrats.
Hey, I appreciate you. Lucky Luke, he actually had a crab raid from International, and he was holding everybody hostage and told them if I didn't get 200 or 300 subs, he wasn't going to give away any more silver. And then the next morning, International done a shout out for me and had everybody go do a raid on my page, and he bumped me up from I was almost 800, and it pushed me up to 1,050. So
in one day.
Yeah, it was one day I got 179, and the next day I think I got like 127. So it was like 2 days I got almost 300 subs from International, and Lucky Luke shouting me out and having everybody raid me. So I really appreciate those guys.
Yeah, very cool. I would say so. Heck yeah, that's cool, man.
Right.
Now you work on your hours, and then you can get pennies per video.
Yeah. Hey, Vegas, you hit a milestone this week, right?
It did hit a milestone. I don't know when that milestone hit, actually. I just happened to look on there. But yeah, it only took me 2 years, and I'll finally be receiving my first payout from YouTube.
Nice. How about that?
It's like $100 threshold, so it took me 2 years to get to $100, but that's okay. I'm in no hurry. So it's a check at the end of the day. What the hell?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I haven't even come close. I think I got about 90 bucks in reserve. So I got that going for me.
You're almost there.
I'll never be broke. I got 90 bucks that I can't collect from YouTube.
So it looks like we got Silver Serpent, Kevin Hawthorne, Thousandaire, Littlefoot as he joins us up on stage. Mishy Stacker, Blue Collar Stacker, Pajama Stacking, Bean Becky. What's up, Aunt Becky? FG Stacker, Mishy Emperor Wang, the one and only E Wang.
Oh wow, E Wang.
Eli is in the house. Matt Wingay, Roadkill 80, Rural Stacker. What's going on? Good evening, everybody. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for joining us. I do have to give a quick thank you to FG Stacker for last week and for letting the chat know. He reached out to me. I don't apologize too often to too many people, but I do apologize. Last week I did back out a little late. Blue Collar did a live to try and let everybody know, and I didn't think to go in the chat that I had set up and let everybody know, but Yeah, it was just a last minute thing that had to cancel. And I appreciate those who reached out, and I appreciate FG for letting the chat know last week.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep. That's good, man. And Littlefoot was right on it too.
Littlefoot was there too. Yeah, he was ready to hop on with you, but you didn't stay on too long. Blue Collar was on a cruise ship out in the middle of who knows where, maybe the Bermuda Triangle.
Could
And
possibly
then
be, yeah.
it was just a rough day for me, so it took time with the family and everything, and back at it. So
There you go.
Always family first, man.
yeah. And it was funny, Littlefoot, because you had said, man, I hope the pups, he made a comment or something about, I hope the pups are okay. And somebody else made a comment about the family, I hope his family's okay. And you're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. But you hit it on the head, man. You know, my dogs are my number one. So it was to do with them. Little bad news on my oldest one, but he's doing okay now. So it is what it is.
I'm glad to hear he's doing better. I was glad to hear Mitchie was doing better, and Aunt Becky as well. She's back to driving, so people's health's taking a turn for the better, and that's always a good thing. There he is. That's
Absolutely.
Mitchie right there.
Yeah, speaking of Mishi, he's upstage, and so is Thousand Air. Thousand Air jumped up here.
Oh, gentlemen.
What's
Good
going
evening.
on?
What's up, guys?
So, Mishi, what's going on, man? How's the little sabbatical going?
It's going.
Yeah, you getting bored yet? You gonna come back soon, like full force?
Yeah, I'm hoping to. I was getting caught up on a lot of stuff. That 3 months short term, puts a damper on things. So I'm back at it, and not anticipating any more excitement as far as scaring the heck out of the people I work with.
Yeah.
That little New Year's Day thing was definitely not in the plans. So yeah, 1 minute the lights were on, next minute the lights were off. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
It's a good thing you were in the right place at the wrong time, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, I was in the right place at the right time, and the right people were working, and fortunately, I had a nurse and an ER tech like 5 feet from me, and like, hey, you know what? He's never that quiet. And my sergeant happened to come walking in, and he's like, yeah, something's not right, because he ain't moving. And I was out cold sitting at the computer. So
Wow. Yeah, I know 2 people that I've known in my lifetime that had widowmaker heart attacks while they were in the hospital visiting someone else.
oh yeah.
Wow.
And one of them was my uncle's, well, my ex-wife's uncle, but I call him my uncle because he was a sweetheart. And he was just visiting his friend and walking down the hallway and just fell flat on his face.
Right.
And
Mine fortunately was a side effect they don't tell you about with being on blood pressure medication, and I didn't realize I got dehydrated and got enough dehydrated that all those numbers you want to keep super, super low went sky high, and blood pressure bottomed out, as one of the nurses put it. My blood pressure when they got me into the ER was 70 over Jesus. So I got really, really low, but they pulled me out of it pretty quick. So, and I haven't had that problem since. And I just know now that instead of drinking water by the liter, I got to drink it by the gallon. So
yeah, I remember when my dad, I know you didn't have a heart attack, but when my dad had a heart attack and I was in the ER with him, and they said he was having a pretty strong heart attack, and they gave him the clot buster drug in the IV.
Oh yeah.
And his heart rate went down to like 20 something, and his blood pressure crashed, and they were just like, come on. And all of a sudden, boom, he came back.
Right.
On his own. They didn't have to pump it or nothing. Yep. It just busted up the clot, and that was it. Thank God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is Clot Buster a patented name like Drano?
It's a brand, actually. It's a trademark. But Silver State Stacker is with us too.
Hello,
been,
everybody.
he's
Very
been-
good to be back. It's so good to hear your voice, Mishy. I'm so glad you're better, man.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you've
Silver
been
State's on a
among the
little
missing.
hiatus too.
Yeah, he's been among the missing for a little bit. What, about a month or so?
I've been hanging out in Aspen. Yeah, on the side of a mountain. What can I say? It was cold, but yeah, it was a lot of work, a lot of fun. So I'm back now. Glad to be back.
Nice.
You have did you have cell service while you're up there so you could see the madness with all the market going on?
Man, you know what? I was trying to catch up on things. Obviously, I've seen what's going on. I'm gonna process and do a little something on, what my take. But I was a little oblivious. I was kind of in my own little bubble there for a little while. Yeah, it's
Hey, there's
crazy,
nothing
man.
wrong
I
with
feel
that.
like the
Sometimes
world went to hell in a handbasket in a month.
it's good to get away every now and then and unplug anyway. So you didn't
Yeah.
miss much. It went up quite a bit and then it dropped quite a bit. So
I know we're
Yeah.
about right where we were when I left, huh?
yeah,
much.
see, there you go.
He
It's
didn't
So
like
miss
you didn't
you
miss
you were
anything.
kind of in the same position that Fish was in. Fish was away from home when it went up to 120 and slammed back down. So he couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't sell.
Yeah,
You know?
my biggest regret went, man, and I kind of knew it was going to happen really fast, but I didn't know it was all going to happen like in the time. I figured maybe like April or something, but man, our gold to silver ratio, man, it dropped down and that sucker popped back up, and I got nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end either. It can still it's sitting at about 61 right now, so it can always go back down. You never know. Nobody ever knows what's going to go on with any of this right now.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, could be the start, could be the end. Who knows?
Yeah.
Which is
I
the
don't think,
topic of today: Bulls versus the Bears. So what's going on? What's everybody thinking?
yeah, I'm a perma bull, so I'm not even going to get involved in this discussion. You guys can fight it out. I'm a perma bull.
I don't know if blue collar will ever say that it's going to take a dip. Even when everybody was saying there's going to be a pullback coming and this and that, I think blue collar was like, the hell with the pullback. It's going to keep running to triple digits and beyond, which it did. I mean, but I think it's a healthy little pullback right now.
Yep.
I honestly like the little sideways action we sort of saw today. It went up, not a crazy amount, and then it just sort of went sideways, if I remember correctly. I wasn't watching it like all day or anything, didn't really have too much time to watch it, but
Well, what did happen today, at least my understanding, was that the 100-ounce future. Gotta mute this so we don't double here. The 100-ounce future contract supposedly went live today on the futures market.
That is true. Yeah.
and I don't like that's just straight up all paper though. I mean, that's got nothing to do with it does have to do with the precious metals, but it's not like you can take delivery of it. So it's
kind of a joke, right?
I don't understand it. I mean, that's straight manipulation, right?
Right. That's what I'm thinking too.
That's the definition of a casino to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't see the point in it when you can just get the same result by buying an option, buy a call option on SLV or GLD, or sell a call or buy a put. You can pretty much mix it up any way you want to go with options and limit your downside risk completely.
Do you think there's something more nefarious going on? Like it's more control and manipulation? Like, for instance, there was a pretty high threshold to trade silver on the futures market even before they jacked up the margins, right? So this just really lowered the bar, and now you can just trade. I mean, people can trade contracts like crazy right now, right? So there's more contracts per physical, so it's more price manipulation.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Maybe it's just the greedy getting greedy and trying to take advantage of all the silver hype. And I I mean, people are going to see the price of the spot prices going up, so they're going to look into how to invest in it, and you know, if they can find where they can get $100 or 100-ounce contracts instead of having to go big at it, it leaves money to be made on paper. You know, I guess, I don't know. Rural Stacker says basically a currency trade like Forex. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe they just created it to make the money on the
Everybody
margin.
seriously just quiet, or did I lose hearing?
Thousandaire,
Oh
I
no,
think you lost
we
it.
can hear you. Thousandaire, can you hear us?
I heard
check.
Thousandaire for a
Hello?
second. I heard him for a second.
Yeah, I
Everything
heard
got
him.
quiet.
Hello, hello.
Might have to kick Thousandaire out and let him get back in.
Yeah.
I heard him say everything got quiet.
Yeah, I heard him too. So.
Yeah, and Littlefoot's here too, man. These are two people I never get to be on the show with, so super excited about Littlefoot and Thousandaire. That's super cool being here. Got Mishy here. Who else?
So let us know in chat if you're bullish or bearish. If you think it's going up or down, where you think it's going to head from here. It'll be interesting to see what the chat says. Matt Wingate says going bullish. Becky says still bullish here.
Just to be clear, what I was talking about, like I'm a perma bull long term, but I'm not saying it can't pull back. It definitely will and definitely should, you know. But I don't know. I mean, it feels like you get a little tickle in the bottom of your stomach when it pulls back from 120 to 64. But you know, here we are. We're back at 82. So who knows?
I had a tickle in my stomach when it went to 120.
Yeah, that's a good point. It felt good though when you start adding up the numbers, you know.
Right.
For a little while, for a day or two, felt really good.
Well, Emperor Wang, we've got a bearish in here. Emperor Wang says bearish.
Really? All right, where's the? I gotta ban him. Hold on.
Just kidding.
Yeah. You cannot ban the Emperor.
Cannot ban the Emperor. No. Yeah, I get it though. Is that a long term or a short term? When I say short term, I mean within the next 3 months. Long term would be a year out.
Thousandaire, give us a thumbs up if you can hear us now. I see you got he's muted.
Is he muted?
He muted himself, I think, but I don't see. He might not be able to hear us. He didn't give a thumbs up. Littlefoot, are you bearish or bullish?
I could see it being 140 this year. I'm not gonna lie.
140?
Mm-hmm.
Why so bearish, man? Why so bearish?
Well, I'm really surprised that Emperor Wang said that he was the opposite of what I was thinking, because like whatever he says is the Bible truth to me usually. So now it's got me really second guessing my thoughts.
Nah, you can't second guess.
I read an article today that China is encouraging other nations to, of course they've been doing this, but now there's a big hedge in China saying that they are ready for the yuan to become a world currency, and they're encouraging people to ditch the US bonds, which I think there's a huge issue with that, and that's why long term I'm bullish.
Got you. Yeah, I saw that too. I actually heard
How many
it in
people
my ear.
can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but
can you hear us?
He can't hear us. I'll try and let me try and remove him, and then he's gonna have to hit the link to get back in.
Emperor Wang says he's going off JP Morgan's predictions, and based off of last year, they tend to be conservative. They are bearish on silver for this year and bullish on gold. Silver will long term in years be fine.
That's pretty fair. I mean, we saw gold have a huge run, and then, you know, silver just popped right there at the very end, and now things are kind of seem to settle a little bit. And if maybe this is gold's going to do another run, and silver will pop at the end. It's very fair.
Jam is Stacking says he thinks low 70s before 90s. but it's like asking me red or black.
Right. Yeah.
Emperor
Green.
Wang said both
Green.
silver and gold outperformed JP Morgan's predictions for 2025.
That is true.
Like I said, I think a little sideways would be just fine with me for a bit, just to like settle everything out and let a little normalcy come back to the market, and these refiners and coin shops be able to get caught up and figure things out a little bit.
Let some of the speculation fizzle away. You know, people that are just in it for a quick buck, let them go away.
That's the scary thing. These new stackers, they bought in and see it shoot up, and they thought, you know, that's the next cryptocurrency or the next big thing, you know. And sucks for them that it's not that way. Not normal. What they weren't seeing a normal market for sure. Mishi, what are you? Are you bullish or bearish?
You know what? Right now, I don't even know which way to go, because usually when I say one way, it goes the other. So I'm staying right in the middle for now.
A little sideways. That'd be a sideways vote then. That's okay.
Yeah, it's great for people who are selling, but you know, those that are trying to buy, you know, it's getting pretty steep. You know, it's definitely well, for the people buying, it's nice to see it going down a little bit, but you know, there's a lot of other people who are like, keep going. So
Yeah,
we'll
the way it was going, it needed to take a breather. It's like trying to sprint a marathon, you know.
Yeah.
It definitely needed a breather. Well, that was a big breath of fresh air it took, right? Down 60
Yeah.
points almost.
Who's
Took a big
buying?
breath.
Who took advantage of it?
I haven't. The only move I made was when I traded some silver for some platinum. Other than that, I'm sitting on the sidelines trying to wait and see where it finds itself, because I mean, it's just crazy right now, and I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories. I haven't looked, but there's a lot of stories out there where coin shops and everything, they still have the high premium because they probably bought in at the higher price, so they're still looking to get what they got in it.
Yeah.
Take advantage of what? I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
welcome.
go for it.
Hey,
Yes.
maybe
I'm saying-
back to you.
When he said take advantage of it, I'm sorry. I just come back in the studio. What was he saying? Take advantage of what?
The lower price, I think he was saying.
Yeah, the drop in
Oh.
price. Anybody take advantage of the drop in price? Anybody still buying?
I took advantage of the higher price, but I haven't taken advantage of any low prices yet.
Oh, so that means you sold.
At 96.
Nice.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still kept a portion. I mean, it's not all or nothing thinking. In fact, when you were saying bullish or bearish, I thought about it, and you know, I'm like probably 65-70% bearish.
Really?
Fair enough.
and the rest is, you know, it's still bull as far as positioning.
Now, are you talking silver? Are you talking all metals, or?
I'm talking silver, and then the metals market. Yeah, I'm paying attention to gold. Gold's going to be the ultimate thing to keep following.
Now,
But,
do you feel the same way as bearish about gold, or?
I have to see life come back into it. It's kind of like we were talking about heart attacks earlier. Like I need to see it defibrillated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, trying to stay on topic.
Give it a little jump charge. So we got OC Omega stacking 3. So that, I'm assuming that's OC Stacker.
Yeah.
What's up, OC?
Doing great.
I think it's a different OC than you're thinking of. Blue
Oh, is
Collar.
it? Is it a different OC than the one?
Yes,
That's
sir.
a different
yes,
OC than you're thinking of.
sir. OC Omega, he's got about about 125 subs now. He was working to try to
121.
break that.
121. I lost count.
Nice. Getting
We
there,
do have
man.
the original OC stacker in the chat, though. He said he did a
okay.
GSR at 50. Where'd it go? He did a GSR at 50, picked up the 2008 gold Buffalo set, 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, and the 10th ounce. Nice.
Yeah, that
Cool
is
set
nice.
to pick up.
Really cool. Yeah, really good set. So those
Emperor
are
Wang
what?
says he
20.
Emperor Wang bought a
07,
5-ounce silver at a new guy spot deal online. The premiums are insane at real retailers, and it's not. And it's got me hoping for a peer-to-peer revolution. These premiums should not be tolerated. Yeah, I think it's going to open up some peer-to-peer action for sure. People are going to look to each other to start selling to each other and making moves with instead.
I
That's
have
the
to
trend.
say, that I have been hitting the pure metals really hard. Number one, because there's just more options on pure metals, and number two, because the prices are great. I mean, it's pure metals couldn't have come along at an opportune time.
Wait,
Yeah, it's definitely been good.
I must be reading the chat wrong.
What are we
Is that a
talking about?
typo? Kalilo says he just placed an order on Hero Bullion.
Wow.
That has to be a typo, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like him. But he actually did place an item for sale on pure metals, but it sold first on PMs. So obviously he sold it to the guy on PMs.
I think Kalilo's account got hacked.
You think?
Oh no.
Who are you and what have you done with Kalilo?
Yeah, that's not how you spell people.
It says Kalilo 01. Maybe that's the wrong Kalilo. Maybe, man, I don't know. We're gonna have to send somebody out and try and find Kalilo.
Yeah, I got his address. I'll give it up for you.
Uh-oh, did we?
Just
Oh no,
kidding.
we got
Kalilo.
everybody still. So OC,
Yeah, we got a full house up here. You want to run through it? Who do we got up here? We got. I got to put the names up. Hold on a second. I know who it is. I don't know why I'm going to do that. All right, so we got
OC Omega. Are you bullish or bearish?
Bullet.
Do you think prices are going to go up or down or sideways?
Maybe go down.
Going down, headed down. Okay.
Well, you got some
Nothing wrong
gold
with
backs there, huh?
Yeah, to get my plan.
Look at that.
All right. So we got prices going down. Another bear in the room.
Full bears. See, there's nothing wrong with some price action going down, and I sort of agree with Littlefoot. You know, it's going to take. I feel like it'll take a bounce towards the mid hundreds towards the end of the year, towards the middle of the year. As scary, that's scary to think of, though. I don't know, because with it going to 100 and 120, and then the dip we saw. Look at the problems it's causing with supply chains and everything with that is crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of resistance to fight through, but once it gets up there, there's nothing above it. It's just air, you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when a chart looks like that, I mean, how often does it keep running?
Yeah.
I mean, well, it depends on what you're talking about too, you know.
Well, if it's NVIDIA, then yeah, it'll keep going.
Or if it's AMC.
Yeah, I understand the probability. I'm not saying all or nothing. Like I said, I still kept a position, and we could have this. Maybe this is the correction, and then we'll tread on upward. If that's the case, then I would say it was a healthy correction, right?
Yeah. I mean, listen, almost, what is it, like a 47% pullback? That's a pretty good correction.
Yeah,
I would like from here we could go with a nice sideways and slow upward trend, like a normalcy. That'd be nice to see instead of a catastrophic 200% in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, how many? Okay, so what are you buying now, or what are you thinking about buying now? If you were going to buy something now, so that we can just talk about the prices of it. Maybe think about that. That's interesting, I think.
Right now, like if I were to look for anything, I think it would be like fractional gold, just because of where everything's at. And gold seems to be a little more stable. I have a decent position in silver already, so And to spend, I mean, if you look at a 10-ounce bar, $820 without a premium, you know, the coin shops are going to want 900, you know, 900 plus. So I would rather put that towards something that's going to be a little more stable, gold, or even maybe platinum. Take a gamble on platinum for that matter. Just my thinking. I know blue collar will be all straight silver for the most part.
Well, the last two things I bought were pieces of gold.
Blue collar shut me down on my platinum. I had mentioned it to him, and he I don't think he's a fan.
Oh, you know, it's like when you asked me that, all I said was look at the chart. That's probably one of the ugliest 10-year charts that there ever was.
Do you believe in a prolonged cycle up for the precious metals? Or and let's not even just say platinum or palladium. Do you think that for gold? And I'm assuming you do because you're still bullish silver.
Kansas.
Yeah. No, I think we're definitely in a super cycle for metals. I think it's going to be bullish probably for the next 5 years.
The reason
Now,
why
does that mean it's going to go straight up for 5 years? Absolutely not.
I guess I'm
I think-
playing volatility on physical, which is a no-no, but I just can't seem to help it. I should probably go more paper.
Well, speaking of paper, right? So when it got to 120, did you ever consider buy a put against your stack? Same number of ounces, let's say, equal shares, and
I'm not that advanced. I've never bought puts yet. I've only bought 4 options contracts so far, and everyone's been over 100% return. One was over a 700% return.
Yeah,
So,
no. If you would have bought a put in the 120s or the 1-teens, when it went down to the 60s, you couldn't have done nothing because the market was closed. But in the 70s, it was there plenty of time. You could have made $45-50 a share.
even if you don't buy a put and you just buy, some paper silver, rather than going out and spending an extra $10-15 for an eagle or an extra $8 to $10 for a buffalo, I'm thinking that's what it's about right now.
You're talking premiums?
Yeah, and I know there's percentages, it's reasonable, but the thing is, like, if you're on the fence about buying silver anyway with these wild swings, and then you add the premium to it, you just got double screwed.
Yeah.
Possibilities in the volatility, but you can have the quick pump and dump or whatever you need to do with maybe a portion of it in paper. And I sure as hell would not do that with the 100 ounce futures or whatever those are, because that market doesn't have any delivery accountability. So I would want to make sure that if I was putting cash into it, I was, regardless of how small the effect I would be having on the overall market, I would still want it to have some effect on the overall physical market.
Could you imagine if you bought one of those 100 share future contracts at 120 and woke up the next morning it was $85? You'd owe them a whole bunch of money.
You just got to hold, right?
I don't think you can. You'd get flushed out.
I don't know how the futures
I think that's shorting, or options. I guess is that a futures contract that he's talking about there? So
yeah, if you went long on a futures contract and the price dropped overnight $30-35 like it did, you're underwater by a big amount of money, and you got to pay that. You got to pay that.
I bought options
that's
on
only
ETFs.
if you sell it, though, right? I mean, it's a futures contract. It's not like
you have to have,
you got to maintain equity.
Money on file, and like right now, what is it? 35% of a regular silver of a regular contract is 35% is the margin. So if the silver price goes down and you're in a short, you have to come up with the money, or you get forced liquidated. They force you to sell.
Well, if it goes down and you're in a long, then you're underwater.
Right. Correct.
Right? So,
and the reverse would be true if you were short and the price went up.
Correct.
the same to be true.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mess with it, because I don't know shit about it.
Well,
No man.
you don't mess with those if you don't know anything about them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And an option is pretty much risk free, except for the money that you put up for the option. So if you're going to put up like $2 a share / ounce, right? The worst you can do is you could lose your $2 times whatever. If you did it on 1,000 ounces, you'd lose a couple grand. But you could make, like you said, 700% on that if you play the right side of it.
But that's all gambling to me. Like puts, options, all that stuff. I might as well go down to the bar and put that money into a freaking slot machine and hope for the best.
Nah, not even
Yeah,
close,
but not-
man. It's just leverage. It's not gambling. It's leverage. But it's safe leverage. It's safe leverage, not like margin loans. It's just safe leverage,
How's it say? How's it? It's not safe. You said if you buy it 100 and it drops to 80, it flushes you out. That's not safe.
No, that's on a futures contract. I'm talking about like a put option or a call option.
They just expire by a
It can
certain
only
date.
go to 0. It can't go below 0.
You can only go. Well, that's just like putting your money in a slot machine. It can only go to 0. It can't go below 0.
Well, no, yeah, but it could go to 50.
I'll stick to the physical.
Yeah.
I'll stay away
Me
from the
too.
paper. If I do anything on paper, it's not gonna be with
Dragons,
metals.
help me here.
What's that?
Paper money worth nothing. Gold, sorry.
If I do anything on paper, it's gonna be stocks. It's not gonna be with metals anyway.
Not in bond.
I just saw what's his silver hair stacker. I think is a silver short stacker said that he just bought like I don't know what he said $5,000 or $10,000 worth of miners today.
Yeah, so it was 10,000 worth of miners. He said.
Yeah,
I did see that. Where did I just see that? Let me
I think
see.
they had more than that on that island.
Now,
First
who did that?
Majestic's up another 8%. First Majestic's killing it right now.
First
Yeah,
Majestic,
what is that, about 17, 18?
23.75.
Wow.
I was asking him about Vizsla because I've got some Vizsla, and I don't know if you guys know, but like 10 of their employees or 10 people working on their mines. I think it was in the Sinaloa, Mexico mine.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
They confirmed today that they recovered. I think it was six of them, and they were deceased. So that sent their stock crushing, man. It's like $4 right now or something like that. It's pretty cheap, but it's down.
Oh, the Sinaloa mine. That's like one of the highest cartel areas ever. So do you think that's think that was an accident that those miners came up?
Man,
No, they
at
were
this point,
kidnapped.
I don't think anything is an accident.
Oh, they were kidnapped? Yeah,
They
see,
were
there you go.
kidnapped, right? They disappeared and then they found them somewhere not breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. But they must have gone to somebody and made them an offer they couldn't refuse, and they refused it. And then now's the payback. So there must be some security issues over there at that mine, I guess.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Bad
So
employees is not good.
Littlefoot, you said you went to your LCS and it was closed today because they were out of silver?
Yeah, I went up there Saturday, and when I got in there, he told the 2 other guys that come in pretty often, but not very often, that he didn't have any silver. Right when I walked in, he was telling them that. And he said, except for Steven here, I got some for him because I go and see him almost every week. So he went and broke out his personal stuff and let me rummage through it and grab a couple pieces from him. But when I was there, he only had 6 1-ounce pieces of gold left, and someone called and were coming up when I was there, and they actually came in with $30,000, and it cost them $28,637 for those 6 ounces of gold. And he was completely out. He said he had one order for 5 Munster boxes and another order for 2 Munster boxes, and he just did not have it. So I just coincidentally passed by during work hours today and noticed that the shop was closed. So I guess he was not able to re-up his, but it's the first time I have ever seen him without his. All he had was constitutional inside of there. So yeah, he was nothing's in there.
Now, is that a function of him not buying, or is that a function of just everybody cleaning him out?
No, he constantly buys, but he's having people come in and they are buying in bulk. He was telling me recently when it hit 120, he had a woman come in and she spent $40,000 and she didn't have time to get home before it started dropping, he said. So he said he felt so bad for her that she
She's
bought
watching
at the
Kramer.
very top and then it just fell out.
Oof.
She just got
Yeah,
done watching Kramer.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this just retail frenzy kicking in now, or like what's driving all this? What do y'all think? Like, what's going on?
When's the last time you seen a woman go in and buy a shop out of metals?
Yeah,
That sounds like that's the shoe shine boy right now in the precious metals world. I think that's they say that the shoe shine boy gives you stock tips when some woman
that's
been
what I'm saying.
shut
Like,
in
is that
watching
where we're
news.
at right now? Yeah.
It sounds
Well, it's
like
funny
it.
you should say that because I was actually in OJ's about a year and a half ago, and it's in one of my videos. I think it's in the interview that I did with him. I watched a lady come into his shop and walk out with 2,000 Canadian maples. She had 5 monster boxes. They brought them out to her car with a hand truck. Swear to God, 68,000. She wired him. It was $68,000 for 5 monster boxes. 4. Sorry.
Holy cow.
4. Yeah,
She's
that's
doing
cheap.
okay today.
Oh yeah, she's doing real well today.
If she can find somewhere to sell it.
If she still has them.
That too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does though. She looked like one of them ladies that probably never sells anything, but maybe she just had money in the bank that she wanted to, tighten up.
If she looks around fast, she's a noob. If she looks around slowly, she knows what she's doing.
Roadkill says my coin shop is pretty busy all the time, but they're having trouble restocking because everything's so high from the wholesalers. And I see the wholesalers are about $1.50 over spot right now. And I haven't checked, but like not too long ago, they were backed up. So like if you wanted product from the wholesaler, they were like two weeks behind. So even if the coin shop didn't want to pay the premium for it, they still had to wait.
Yo, it's hit the A spot and wow.
Yeah, Stallion, 68,000. Is she single? She probably is. I don't know. She was an old broad though. She was probably about 75.
Maybe she's a young girl.
That just means you don't have long to wait, Is that cruel?
Dang.
Count your ounces.
She's got that kind of money. She might see 100.
Well, I called the coin shop today just out of curiosity, and he was paying, what did I say, $8 back on generic and $5 back on Eagles.
Was that a Vegas shop, Vegas?
That was Las Vegas coin on Eastern, yeah.
Wow.
And John, it sounded like John when I called too, the owner, which is normally not who answers the phone. I mean, they're still buying. I was almost curious to call back and see what they were selling stuff for too, but I didn't feel like bugging them anymore. And I didn't have any time to stop in here today to see.
75-year-old.
You been to Archangel?
No, I haven't been there since a month or two.
Blue collar, am I misremembering, or did you say you had a date with Fish tomorrow at OJ's?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know if I'd call it a date, but yeah. I might call it a meetup, or I don't know if I'd call it a date, but all right. We'll go with that. Yeah, we're meeting at OJ's tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time yet, but it's probably going to be around 11, 12 o'clock.
Have you talked to OJ lately? Is he up and running still?
Yeah. I talked to him today. I was in there Saturday. Did we buy some stuff from him Saturday? I did, right? Yeah, we bought some stuff on Saturday. And I talked to him today, and I'll see him tomorrow.
Nice.
So yeah, he's basically when somebody he's not buying from anybody unless they have an appointment. He's not taking really walk-ins anymore for just buying over the counter. Because he's got, little, like, remember you were telling me about what you could dump it for from your place?
Yeah.
Well, he deals with the same people, and that ain't the same price as he's getting here. He's getting like really bad, like $10 back, $12 back.
I mean, the stuff I'm getting is it's just an email, it's just a mass email. So I'm sure like regionally, each facility, because they have like 50 facilities or something. It's some crazy number. But yeah, I'm sure like regionally they have different prices and different ordering and everything,
Yeah, no, it's definitely that way. I mean, it must be the Florida market. There's a lot of old people. Let's be honest. We're the second oldest state in the country, and old people like to hoard stuff, right? So old people probably hoarded a lot of silver over the years, and they're all dumping it because they're looking at the years in front of them versus the years behind them. Like, what am I going to do? Hold this thing and bury me with it? So they're dumping it while the dumping is good.
The thing is with them though, they send all of it to their main facility in Texas.
Right.
As far as I know. So like even the people, even the Florida market, they send all that stuff to their main place in Texas from what I gather. So I mean they're just in a crazy place right now.
Well, I think the way he explained it to me, he said he walked in there the other day and there was just pallets. Everywhere you look was pallets stacked high. Monster boxes, 100-ounce bars. He said there was like 6 million in 100-ounce bars on a pallet. And it was just overloaded with everything you can think of. 30,000 in face of 90% just sitting there in boxes. And I think what it is they get to a point where they're overwhelmed and they got to just pump the brakes a little bit and say, let us get through this. Let us sort this all out, send it off to Texas, and then we'll start taking stuff again. That's what I think it is.
And then you got to think that Texas is overwhelmed too, because you're looking at just one place in Florida that has that much, So they're getting overwhelmed, and they weren't prepared for this. They weren't ready for it. Nobody really expected it to go like this. I don't imagine. Even the refiners that have been in it for however many of years, they didn't see this coming,
Yeah. But do you think it's also them maybe taking advantage of the local market? Like they know that there's much more sellers here, and they're just going to be like, all right, well, look, we got a chance to make an extra $10, and just take advantage of the people. That's what they're doing. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Vegas. If you've been watching Monday Night Metals for any amount of time, we've been talking about this for a long time. It's been a long time.
I'm new here. I'm not sure. What do you mean by that though, blue collar? Like you think they're not sending their stuff out? They're holding it all there?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they're realizing that the market here is too active. You know what I mean? So there's 10 sellers lined up that want to sell to them. So they're going to just give each one of them less money because they can. They got nowhere else to go with it. Where are they going to go with it?
You're talking about the differential in pricing. There's more, like even here in Vegas, like that Elemental is here as well. But my coin shop, he said he deals with a private wholesaler. So and you've seen Vermilion videos where he says he has a couple different outlets that he can reach out to.
Yeah.
So like Elemental is one of the biggest, but they're not the only.
No, that's true. And OJ does have several of them as well. But he said that just none of them I think this market in particular, South Florida, Central Florida, is just saturated with people selling their metals. That's what I really believe.
I know, like Coin Huskers, he mentioned a different company, like a different wholesaler that they use. Minot, I was watching Minot video last week. He said he can't keep anything in stock. He said he's reaching out everywhere, and he can't get 5-ounce bars, 10-ounce bars, rounds. He said he was having a hard time getting product. You know,
well, I got a theory
know.
on that. I got a theory on that too. Like Minot, he's in the middle of the frozen tundra. Who's going out in 30 degrees below zero to sell him silver? You know what I mean? And he's in a small, tiny town where there's not that many people
going in there to buy it. He's got people going in there to
no,
buy
but
it.
you got to remember, he sells over the internet too. He does his flash sales. He mails stuff all over the country.
Right.
You know? So he's taking it in from a very small area and sending it out nationwide. So I could understand why he would be, you know, undersupplied.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't gone into any of the physical stores here lately. Maybe I'll try and go into Las Vegas Coin tomorrow and see what they have.
Why don't you go in and give us a report?
Yeah.
Give us a report video.
It means I'd have to wake up early and actually leave the house.
You could be like Pirate, you know, you get in there and you turn your camera around and be like, Art! Biggest stacker here live from Las Vegas Coins.
I ain't going in there and turning my camera on anybody.
Pirate, man, he's awesome with that. He just does his thing and he doesn't care who's around. I mean, he's respectful, but he's the pirate, you know?
Yeah, like, I mean, when I was in Las Vegas Coin the one time, I asked him if I could video, and he's like, he hemmed and hawed, and then he said, yeah, go ahead. But I just can't be one of those guys that does that. I just can't. I don't know. Not my style.
I always wondered, like, what are they afraid of? Are they afraid you're stacking, like you're stalking them, or you're like, what do they call that when you scope it out? Like case in the joint, right? Is that what they're thinking? Because I know I wouldn't even think twice about trying to rob OJ. I'd have 6 barrels on me in no time.
I mean, that's how the shops are out here too. They're all packing. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're afraid of.
You could pack, but when 2 cars come up and one goes through your front window and 12 people jump out.
Yeah, but
they
could go in there and look. Those 12 people in those cars can go in there and look and figure out what they want to do. They don't need to record it. You know?
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I mean, I guess maybe they don't want you recording it and putting it on the internet, and people get a feel for what's in there. I don't know.
Maybe they're shy.
Yeah. Yeah, but you think about this for a second. You and 11 of your buddies, right, get in a car and you drive it through a coin shop's front window. You still got to get out of the car. They're going to be shooting before you even hit the door handle.
Get a couple of the guys drunk, so they're the first ones in.
Sounds like a good time.
Pump them up. You got this.
You heard the story of Sun City Coins. You heard that story where they broke into the building, the shop next door, and drilled a hole in the wall.
Yeah. During business hours?
No, it wasn't during business hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I mean, that happens. You can cut a hole in the roof. There's a million different ways you can get in. But you got to get into the safe.
Well, you got GPSs nowadays and this media and people that wouldn't normally have ideas, which is usually dumb goons anyway, all deciding to do a raid or something because they saw it online. That's why you're seeing these robberies like in Beverly Hills and stuff. You know, you got to go to Dubai now if you want to rock a $2 million diamond on your ear.
Yep. I think you'd have a better success rate robbing a bank than you would robbing a coin shop.
Nah, because even if you were successful in the bank, all you get's a bunch of filthy fiat.
That's true.
And a
Good
die
point.
pack, right?
Yeah. Who wants to hold somebody up for a bunch of IOUs?
Bunch of empty promises.
Yeah. Backed by more promises.
Yeah. Full faith and credit.
So
Yeah.
Littlefoot, when you went to the LCS, what were you looking to buy? Pick up some more silver? I know you're still doing your filling your case up.
Yeah, and that's why he volunteered some of his stuff. He knows that I'm a poor buyer, so I was only looking for a round or two. I ended up getting 1 ounce and 1/4 ounce piece of fractional. But it's funny you mentioned the gun thing. While I was there, one of the people that had come in brought in a Colt Python to see about trying to swap for some metals, and the owner of it, he had his gun on the desk, and he said he didn't think anybody would disagree. And the guys turned around and looked at me, and I unzipped my jacket, and they all saw my Glock 19X down in my appendix, and we all giggled. We're like, "Yeah, no, guns are not a problem in here, guys."
Yeah, no, that's what OJ says too. OJ encourages people to carry inside the shop.
Same with mine. Same with mine. He could use some backup.
Littlefoot, that video that you sent me was funny as hell. I played it and my wife heard it and she was laughing her ass off. She's like, I keep my gun stuffed down by my pecker.
It's the truth. They got to threaten it to keep it in line.
I was like, I'd be worried about blowing my pecker off, and I don't have enough room down there. My stomach gets in the way.
Peng says one of my shops here trades freedom seeds for silver. Well, my favorite go-to shop in Indiana, they have everybody that's watched this for a long time, you guys already know the story. But the main level is a gun store. The upper level is a coin shop. So, and it's all one family operation. So, it's not a shop to be messed with. Yeah. And the lady that owns that runs the coin shop is the owner's daughter. The son runs the gun store. So she was brought up on guns, and she has one of those little fanny pack things on her at all times. So anybody goes into that shop, they're in a world of hurt for sure. And then they have safes now too. They have safes down below too. So you can get safes, beef, firearms, and metal all in the same stop.
Nice one-stop shop. If they had beer, then you'd be set.
Yes.
You'd never have to leave the joint.
Silver says, I own a dispensary, pay $2 more an hour to all employees who carry one. Traded grams for silver ounces a few different times. Nice.
Very nice.
That's a good business right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when two guys came in to rob one of the pawn shops over here by me. One of them went home. The other guy didn't go home.
Room temperature challenge.
Yeah, he was reduced to room temperature.
Did they put a picture of him up with his graduation hat on saying he was a good kid?
Yeah, they had the church pictures up, the 13-year-old version of him.
He was a real good kid. Everybody loved him.
Yeah.
The infamous, he was a good old boy. He didn't ever do nothing wrong.
Good old boy.
No, actually, these guys were bad guys, and there was no denying that. The guy that took care of business, I'll say, he's an ex-cop, and apparently he's a hell of a good shot because he caught him in the back of the head going out of the parking lot. Oh. Now, normally that would get you in trouble, but he has a sign spinner. He's got a sign spinner out by the road, and the sign spinner tried to stop the car, and he was in front of the car, and the guy hit the gas and tried to run him over, so he was justified at that point.
Nice.
That's a tough one there. They start running away. You got to think twice before you go throwing something down at them.
You gotta yell. You gotta yell. You forgot your coat.
Yeah. Well, no, they definitely investigated it, and he didn't face any charges. So,
OC wanted to know if I go to the gun shows sometimes. I have been to a couple out here. I haven't been in a while.
Hey, Peter,
They're
you want to
expensive.
go to the gun show good and one a month?
California has double tax on freedom seeds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's rough. You gotta order that
Yeah.
shit. You can't even order that
It's
shit
the off
online, then, I
button.
imagine. I usually order my freedom seeds online. Although the gun shows are a good place for them. That's a good can buy in bulk
I would
for
imagine there'd
sure.
be some good gun shops everywhere you turn out there.
A lot of tourist traps.
Really?
Yeah. Even the one closest to me, which I'm not that close to the strip, but
Yeah. I was gonna say
you
down
can
at
go
your
in
end of
there and
town is probably a little better.
you can go in there and shoot machine guns and do all that stuff. So it's a lot of tourist traps with them out here.
I got you. Yeah.
Good
There are
job,
some decent shops
Patty.
out here.
Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
absolutely. Hit that like button. I don't think I even hit it yet. Is
Oh,
that like
I just did. We got in.
Chris in Virginia says we have good gun shows here, no good coin or bullion shows, but gun shows, yep. Yeah, you're in the right area for that. So Mishi, what are you? You're putting a little hold on buying right now, right? Because you're on
Yeah, I'm just getting back to normal. So
back to work and everything.
yeah.
Hit the off button.
The off button. That's what they do if you rob them.
yeah, that's what he was saying. The guy hit the off button. The dude. Yep.
Matt Wingate says we have fun shows with bullion vendors. Gun shows with bullion vendors. Yeah, I think there's somebody here, a guy I work with went to one of the gun shows and he actually saw Duke of Fremont at one of the
Oh,
gun
no
shows.
kidding.
Yeah.
No,
I was
hadn't.
worried that guy might have died, man. He hasn't been at the last couple of shows.
Yeah, the last two he was MIA. I don't know. So hopefully everything is okay with him.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna live forever. That guy, he seems like Dracula or something.
Yeah,
He might be.
I don't think I've seen anybody with more gold than him.
The last time we saw him at the show, yes, he did have a lot of gold. Hopefully we see him at the next one.
Yeah.
I think the guy at work said he went to the small coin show that we recently had, like the 30 table show, and he said he saw him. So
Yeah.
the word is
I got
that
his
he's still
email.
out
I
there.
think I'll shoot him an email and see if he's gonna be there.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah. See. Yeah.
Silver State, what have you been picking up off of Pure Metals?
Where is
Oh, he's got a BRB sign on his thing. Be right back.
Oh, I see.
Very clever.
There he is.
I
BRB.
I didn't know that
Good
was a
thinking.
B. I thought that was Mitchie. I thought it just said Burr. I thought it was cold in Michigan.
Oh, you
Hey,
thought it was
you know
cold
what?
up in
It
Michigan.
has been cold in Michigan. Y'all want any of that cold weather? I can send it to you.
It's
been,
cold. It's been cold here.
It's cold here, man. I had ice on my car.
Oh, we're all excited. We're gonna get a heat wave tomorrow. It's supposed to be 40.
Until Mr. Free, Tom.
Hold down
Yeah.
the chat and I will BRB myself. Blue Collar, you want to show off what you got there from International Stacker?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
All
got
right,
the coin for seeing him in person.
Yes, I did. And it's
Oh, sweet, the Panna.
they're all numbered. This one is they're numbered. Let me see. Hold on. Number 35. So there ain't that many of these, apparently. Boom. Well, let me make it big. Hold on. I feel bad making myself big. All
I
right.
do what you gotta do.
Like you.
All right, here we go. Ready?
What the alien?
Number 035.
There's that monster box one. Found it.
Cool, right?
You should send it to PCGS and have it created.
Now it's got it's got fingerprints on it now though.
That's okay.
Still pretty
Yeah, that's
cool.
pretty cool. That was damn nice of him to send me that. He didn't have to do that.
is enamel.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
International had a pretty big giveaway the other night.
Yeah, he gave away what, like 27 ounces or something?
Yeah, it was quite a bit. It was quite a bit.
Mega giveaway, mega gaw.
You know, I think like second place was 3 ounces and first place was 7 ounces. So it wasn't just 1 ounce to all the giveaways. It was a pile of it on a few of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems like he's very entertaining. Let's put it that way. I like his show. High energy. We'll
Yes,
call
sir.
it that. He's good. I don't know how he does it, honestly. He stays like right in it for the whole time, too. He's got the charts. He's a pretty smart guy.
Definitely.
I
Well
see you in
traveled.
there all the time, too. Who's got that? What is that in the middle there? Hold on. Let me see. Is that Silver State? He's back with us. He's got a panda supporting the Chinese market.
Yep. I'm supporting my Chinese yuan, my silver yuans.
It's a 68 now. What else you got there? Is that a silverback below there?
Yeah.
Is that the Hades?
Silverback.
Yep.
Oh, you got the graded one. Where did you get that?
Well, you know what? I'm registered as a vendor. They sent it to me.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. And
Yeah,
they sent it to you.
Buy a house? You want to buy a house in Vegas with goldbacks? Hit me up.
Was that a freebie?
Yeah, they send it for being a vendor. If you sign up as a vendor, they send you a graded silverback.
Nice. I got to do that. I'm going to do that for my with my business
That's
license.
outrageous.
I'll just sign up.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, why not? That's pretty cool. Those, you know what they're selling those for? I've seen them going for like 250, 300.
Yeah, the this one is blue.
Is that
So it's the blue. I think the purple one. So see, this one has the stripe there. It's got. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I could see it.
It's got the purple. So this is the more expensive one.
The Elite, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those I'm pretty sure those were wholesaling for like 210. So
Yeah,
they're
it's
not
pretty
cheap.
cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They put them in the gift baskets at the Bilderbergs.
It's not bad for 8 cents worth of silver.
Yeah.
It's literally what it is. It's 1,000th of an ounce of silver. So
That's right.
Do the math. It's 8.2 cents.
Yeah, but when silver's $20,000 next week, they're going to be expensive.
That's right. No, it's a collectible and it's sold as such. It's not sold as any kind of precious metal. They don't sell like gold backs. At least it's half the value of the note, you know.
There's a note culture out there. It's pretty strong right now too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like gold backs are probably one of the things I'm selling most right now. I got hit up just for gold backs. God, the last couple of days, everybody's buying gold backs.
The thing that blows my mind is they're over $10 now, bro. That just, oh my gosh, it just blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the exchange rate right now? I didn't even look.
It's like 10, 13 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. Is it that high? It was 992. Oh, 1015. 1015.
10-15. Yeah, 10-15. There you go.
Boom.
Wow.
That's the time and the price.
Yeah, it
Good
is.
play.
Hey.
Get more gold back.
That's a coincidence. So let's see who else we still got. OC, what's going on over by you? What do you got there? They got that 777 bar? Oh no, that's not 777. I thought that was one of them first mint 777s, the Atmex bar. Okay. 10 ounce. Nice. Beautiful. Got some gold out there too, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice.
What's on your shopping list, blue collar?
Um,
What you been looking at? Anything?
like I
particularly?
was saying, the last two things I bought was gold, little chunks. I bought a gram the other day, and I got, what did I get, Dave? I think a 20th. I picked up a 20th last week or the week before, right before I went away, and I got a gram. I don't know if it was Saturday or maybe Thursday.
Are you flipping them on whatnot or putting them in your
No,
pouch, Joe?
those are for me. I got a bunch of silver for that on Saturday, bunch of copper from him. Like, he doesn't really want to sell the copper, but if somebody comes in with it, he'll buy it, and then I'll take it off his hands. I got some gold backs from him. So
Copper's
yeah, I
doing
got a
good.
nice little pile of stuff on Saturday.
Copper collectibles are doing pretty good right now, aren't they?
I'm sorry?
Copper collectibles are doing pretty good, right?
Doing
Right
very
now?
well. Yeah.
One.
Yeah, not sure why, but it's definitely caught on quite a bit.
Well, I think people are finding out that copper is actually more scarce than gold and silver.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It's like,
Can you tell blue collar's my my crack dealer here?
Oh, you got the tube filled?
Yeah.
Go. Need about 3 more.
Look at that, huh? What is it? 15 ounces and 15 rounds, right? 15 times 5, that's 75 ounces. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're all collectibles. They'll end up in the background because I got enough. I got some for the go for Halloween, and somewhere I got the Christmas bar.
Yep.
Or Christmas bar, the Thanksgiving bar. And yeah.
Yeah, I really like some of them are really cool, and I really like. I don't collect them though. I'll sell it right down to the last one. Some of them I would like to keep, but I'm like, all right, do I want to keep this or do I want $18? I'll take the 18.
Like
I'm funny like that.
I didn't understand that turkey bar, the F call F bar. I was like, what does it mean? F call F. I'm like, and then I saw a hat advertised with it, and they actually said it. I'm like, oh, now I get it. I'm like, I felt like an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the one that FG poured?
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah, I got one and my wife got one. They're really cool.
I'm like, what does F call F mean? And I'm like, I didn't think you had to sound out the F part of it.
You're not the only one. It took me a minute to figure it out too. So,
well, you got to say it like a chicken. Like a chicken is like, you got to say it like that.
Like F call F. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah, but turkeys don't do that. They're like, blah, 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 blah.
No, that's those are chickens. That he's got on. Chicken
So
bars.
Silver State, you had stepped away. What have you been picking up on Pure Metals if you wish to share?
Oh yeah, that's
That's
right.
what
You
I've
did
been-
ask him that.
Yeah, that's what I've been showing here, man. I've been picking up these pandas, and I've never really been a panda. Really, I set these out as a tribute for LBS if he's watching. He asked if we were into the pandas. I've been buying these not because I do like them now. I've always stayed away from them, but I think with this whole China thing, I think these are going to become a lot harder to get, and I just thought I'd pick them up. So I'm picking up one of each date. So I'm not really. It's kind of more of a collection kind of a thing. I did buy this 5-ounce Scottsdale bar here. This sucker took almost 2 months to come. I didn't think it was ever going to come. I think when they bought it, they had to like go dig the silver up and pour the bar and everything. It took forever to get it, but it came.
Yeah,
So
there's some
that's
pretty
what I've
good
been buying.
vendors on there, but there's other people that aren't so sharp. That's I love the pandas. The pandas are beautiful coins.
They really are.
But I
They
hate the
never milk
capsules.
up.
I hate the rounded capsule.
Oh yeah, they don't stack very well, man.
Oh
That's
no,
kind of
they're
the problem.
terrible.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I take
right?
them out of that crap and put them in flat capsules.
That'll
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
in handy when China's running the world.
So I was buying all these while I was gone, and I came home to all of this. So I was like, man, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, did you get the Scottsdale from Scottsdale, or did you order that from Pure Metals as well?
No, I got it straight from Scottsdale. When I ordered it, spot price was like, this was back in early December. Spot price was it was like 67. So I'm still up on that sucker.
It's always nice when you order something and you're up on it by the time you get it.
Oh, I was way up on it when it arrived, and by the time I got home, it was like, oh well, this is about what I paid for it. I'm a little up on it. I mean, we're still up on it. We're 88. We ended up today at like what 81 and some change or something.
It's 81.40 as of right now.
Yeah, yeah. It got up. It got up to like I think it hit 84 today at some point. Intraday trading, and then it went back to where it started.
Yeah, it touched 84. What did it start though? It started what 78, right? Today.
Opened at 79.54. It hit a high of 84.03, a low of 78.51, and closed at 83.31.
Bam.
Yeah.
I love that Scottsdale bar.
Bro, it's nice. It's I like these chunky bars. That's kind of the bar. Like anything that I buy right now is going to be a chunky bar. I don't care if it's tiny or whatever. It's for a 5-ounce bar. It's not really huge, but it's. I don't want to touch it with my hands because I use my things. But I like the chunkiness. Man. The bars are.
Oh.
I can't pick it up.
It's got no fingerprints, but it's got 4 dents in it now.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways,
Yeah, I like the chunk. I like the chunkers.
A little chunker, not a big chunker.
Chris in Virginia says his 888 bar has been 6 weeks now. Yeah, those take for Scottsdale's not fast with delivering, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are slower than my.
Well, now
nobody's really been fast with delivery, though. Can you name somebody who's been fast?
First Mint's always fast.
Yeah, but have you bought anything from them lately? Maybe they're slow now.
They might be slow now. They're not far from me neither, though, so that helps out.
That does help, yeah.
I know like SD bullion and jam bullion would take like 2 weeks at least before all this, so I don't know about now.
Yeah. Hey, I look at it this way. If it's a stock item, it should be shipped just like any other thing. You should be out the same day or next day.
I mean, that's how average Joe Stacker works on Pure Metals. It's like clockwork, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, but I'm just a little guy. I mean, you talk about like bullion exchanges, Golden State Mint, although I'm a little pissed off at them right now. They got fast shipping. And yeah, they're about 2 of the best shippers out there. Although I can't speak to what it is now.
Kalilo's spot, if Kalilo's still here with us. The guy I buy from on PMs for sale, like as soon as I Venmo or Zelle him the money, it's like he sends the tracking number right away. And it's like in the mail the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's pretty easy. It's not that hard. Like if you're a small seller, you print your own labels. You don't have to bring it down to the post office and do like the old school. You know what I mean? Print your own labels, stick it, scan it, boom, it's gone.
Yeah. I got to buy a printer. I think I'm getting ripped off at the post office store.
Yeah, the printers are cheap though. I think what was those thermal label printers? It was about $40 maybe.
Well,
yeah, and it comes with a crap load of labels too.
Yeah,
I think if you send stuff out from if you sell something on eBay, I think it's better to use their service and print the label.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm still kind of a noob at the eBay thing.
Yeah, that's the way Pure Metals is and whatnot. Basically, they generate the label, you print it, stick it, send it. That's it. Done.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pure Metals is that way too. Farmer Stacker, yeah, Jaden's. He says Jaden's is like $60. They have a couple different models, but yeah, you can find them pretty reasonably priced. Matt Wingate said he ordered one end of July. What did he order? From SD Bullion. So yeah, they always cash the check and then or they always cash the e-check or whatever, and then you have to wait forever to get it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So annoying.
That's why I like the coin shop, man.
Walk out of there with it in your hand.
Yeah.
I gotta make it to Las Vegas Coin tomorrow and see what the heck they're charging. Because if they're buying 8 back, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I
think
want to
Crawdaddy
get
is
into
off the bed.
Archangel.
Thanks, Crawdaddy, for hanging out with us, man. Greatly appreciate it.
I'm gonna check that video out, Crawdaddy. I appreciate you posting it.
I just saw Crawdaddy's video the other
My
day. He did.
888 bar has been hit week now.
6
Bond
weeks.
Collapse says, guys, if they don't ship fast, it means they are using your order to hedge their books. Probably.
Yeah.
Sounds
No.
accurate.
That'd be illegal.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's like I don't know
That
how
always
they
stops
would
everyone.
sell something at this point. How can you sell something that you don't have in stock? Like, what if you sold something to me right now for 81 plus $3 and it went to 120 in a week and a half, and then
That's
it comes in? They're going to be underwater on that.
I was going to say that's exactly what I felt happened with my order on this 5-ounce Scottsdale bar. I was like, I don't think they're going to ship it because the price went up. They're going to tell me, sorry, out of stock, and send my money back. But they made good on it. They did.
Yeah. Well, they have the advantage. They're making it, right?
True.
But then again, they got to pay for the silver just like anybody else.
I mean, that sucker set in processing payment for a month, bro. I watched the price go from 67, I mean, all the way up to, I didn't get it until when they finally shipped it, and I didn't pay for fast shipping. I just paid for regular shipping, the free shipping that came with it because I bought over the threshold. And when they finally shipped it, they shipped it 2 days shipping out of Wyoming, and I got it on January 31st. So I saw the price of silver go all the way up to 120 and back down to 100 by the time I got it.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. Farmer Stacker, you're correct. He says one thing people should know is when you need $100 in sales for pure metals before you can withdraw. Yeah, that's to minimize the processing fees.
That
Yeah.
2.5 processing fee is a bit of a something. That's a little bit of a something, but it's not too bad. I wish I got in and got the lower percentage. You guys got lower. That 2.5% cuts into it a little bit.
Oh, you mean if
Yeah,
you're
he
selling
says like
stuff?
Buy.
Well, you
anytime
can get it down to 2%. Just got to do volume.
Yep. I think you
He
got to
says
hit
anytime you withdraw
$2,000
money,
worth or something.
anytime you withdraw money, there's a fee with Stripe, I believe. So that's why he makes it a $100 threshold.
Yeah, there's a percentage plus, probably 30 cents. I think is the fee.
Yeah.
That's what it is on Whatnot, 30 cents.
Right.
So, which
You
is not bad if you're selling $100 item, but if you're selling a $5 item, that's pretty heavy hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think Pure Metals has been really good. I mean, I'm not an endorser, obviously, but I think it has been a really go-to spot over the last month because you find people on there that their prices are very, very good and you can get good stuff. There are some people on there where you see some outrageous prices, but I mean, there's some good stuff out there.
Yeah,
It's going to
definitely.
be with any platform, there's going to be some people that are going to try and make the most out of what they can. But yeah, I'll promote Pure Metals all day long. What he has going is awesome.
Starting to see some 925 silver on there, something that you don't see, over here in the States. That I'm starting to see some 925 pop up.
Like what
On Pure
type
Metals?
of like bars or coins or what are they?
I've seen jewelry, I've seen silverware.
Okay.
I haven't seen any bullion or anything like that. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I'm not really into the British stuff, so maybe they have some British 925 stuff on there.
I'd buy a sterling spork if they made one.
Some dude came into some dude came in the coin shop the other day. Somebody came in the coin shop the other day with a pillowcase full of silverware. I was like, that's not too suspect.
That complete sus.
Silver State, does it bother you if I touch my 5-ounce Scottsdale without gloves?
No,
Uh-oh.
man, that's
Let me
beautiful.
put that on camera. Hold on.
I might
You
have
can
to turn
finger
the light
that
up
thing
way
all
too
day
much.
long. There you go.
I got the breakdown of it too. I got 5 of the 1 ouncers here as well that goes with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
I actually picked this up at the first coin show I ever went to. Was the Georgia Numismatic show. It was about a year or so ago, and I got that thing for, oh man, I don't even think I paid $200 for it.
Oh yeah, bro. I remember when the 10-ounce bars were $250. You know, $300. Look at them now. They're like they're trying to get $1,000 for them now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to add that one to my stack.
Yeah, I mean at that
Yeah,
point
that's
you're into gold at that point, right?
For sure.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
that's
what are
a
you gonna
fat
buy?
stack.
What kind of
got
gold can
there.
you buy for? I guess you
Appreciate
can for less than $1,000. You can get a what? A tenth?
Yeah, well, that's probably a tenth or just a little more. It's probably what you're looking at as a tenth.
Yeah.
I got quite a few of these little Amex bars here as well. I like these little things.
You got yourself a nice little pile going.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah,
So the wife just got to pick it up.
he called himself poor earlier. Look at this pile.
I just found this stuff. It was in the lake, and I got lucky and found it again.
All I got is an empty monster box.
It's always what was it? The more you have, the less you want to say you have. The less you have, the more you want to say you have.
I
Exactly.
think that's correct. I
Yeah.
believe that's correct.
Well, you didn't say that right, Blue Collar. You have an empty what?
Monster box.
Monster box.
I got an empty monster box. It's a prop.
That's pretty good, actually.
Hey, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel.
Hey, if you want some precious metals, go to SD Bullion. They're giving away a monster box.
Whoa, whoa,
Really
whoa!
like
Yeah,
the
we
way
saw
the
that.
silver
Yeah.
eagle looks.
That they never actually ever give away.
Yeah, I've heard that, but
I've never heard them actually announce a winner.
You would
I've
think like
always
they would
registered. I
announce,
got to
like,
be
on their
honest. I send my email in, but I never win.
Yeah. It was Eagles, and then it's the Tree of Life, and then Lord only knows what they're doing now. I avoid that website like the plague.
Yeah, one year I
Yeah,
think they
like
were
me.
giving away 2 monster boxes.
I
Hey,
don't
they
like the
did send me a
commercial.
They
I don't
sent
like
me
the
a chopper round for Christmas one year because I spent a lot of money with them. That was nice of them.
I don't like that commercial they have where the guy's trying to steal the silver.
I didn't see that one.
Like they
No, I
smack
didn't
his
see that one
hand.
either.
Yeah. I like to watch some of the crummy channels every once in a while just to stay fresh. See what everybody's watching.
see why they get tens of thousands of views.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of those channels were great. Like I used to watch a lot of those channels for quite some time, and just became a place to pander to noobs and take advantage of people.
So wait, what did you guys say that? Oh, those are halves. That's why. I was gonna say, what's the exchange rate for a 1 gold back right now? 10 something, you said, right?
10.15.
Man, I got a stack here. I might go.
Yeah,
over to
you're up on
Wawa.
your gold backs.
Go to Wawa and see if I can get something over there.
Go get your
I was
Way
just
up
looking
on your
on
gold backs, Vegas.
Yeah, I gotta remind me when we get done. I gotta get back to printing what I owe you.
Mhm.
Listen, that's not my job, okay? Ask your wife to nag you. I'm not going
Not
to
my
nag you.
cup of tea.
Wait, are
Oh,
you guys
somebody
over there
said
printing
Maggie.
gold backs? What's going on?
I was thinking he was printing money. I just realized he meant 3D printing. I was like, oh, how much damn money does he owe him? He's printing it now.
No, I'm talking about,
No,
about this.
he gave me some gold backs for some gold back holders, and I still owe him. I have his aliens boxed up that I did for him, and I have to do like
They
another
want
80
to go
gold
back
back
wallet.
holders.
Right. So aliens are code for gold back now. I get it.
Mm.
I get it. The alien involved.
I
No,
got
the
to be
aliens
honest.
are
I'm
actually,
I'm almost out of gold back holders. I think I sold like 20 of these things in the last couple of days.
I got some sitting on my desk, and I gotta figure out which file is the right file to so it has the right lids. Because some of those lids I didn't like the way they turned out.
How's this one? This one is kind of snug.
And Lee had me shopping on Pure Metals again. How come I end up looking on Pure Metals every time we started live stream?
You want to share the
I'm-
screen? We'll watch what you're doing. Oh, last time
I'm
you
sure-
did that, you showed your address, didn't you?
Almost. Hey, you weren't supposed to say that. Now people are gonna look back.
I
Oh.
would like you to share that pure metal screen because Emperor Wong said something about premiums a while ago, and I'll be honest, I went and looked at pure metals, and there was quite a few prices, and I don't think those guys know it dropped from 120 down to 79.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on there that are proud of their stuff. I'll give you that.
I told the wife they must have all bought at the top and can't get rid of it for less than what they got on there.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
show my
Anybody-
stuff.
Anybody holding anything before that decline, like immediately, it's like, next thing you know, you see orders coming in. You're like, they
Well,
wanna
you
sell
know,
that for that
when it-
price.
The first big drop when it dropped like, I don't know, what was it, 26% or something? That night, I sold out every single piece of silver I had on there. It kind of wiped out that night. Wiped out. Because I had
Yeah,
everything tied to spot.
I had almost posted stuff too. I was gonna post stuff that night, and then I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Having nothing
Well,
to do
I
with
didn't really care because it was all
Go
stuff.
away.
It was
Go
all
to
Morgans and stuff
Go
I bought
gold.
cheap.
Haven't met many YouTube.
That A mark bar that we got at the coin show the one year, Silver State and Blue Collar.
Yeah.
Somebody has one on there for $129.
I saw that. Yes, I saw.
I got
that.
one on there, but it ain't that much.
That is crazy.
That's why.
Wait,
I mean,
wait,
some
is
of the
that
prices
mine?
you got to look for the deals. There are some good deals on there, and there's some just outrageous prices.
Here's a 1 ounce Zodiac one for $87. That's $6 over spot.
You're not going to share with us?
I got
Oh,
it.
there
You
it
gotta share it.
Okay. I
Oh,
got
let's
you,
see the
sure.
show. Yeah.
There you go. Why you blaming me?
Sorry, bro. Sorry. Yeah, my stuff's all down by the bottom. I haven't bumped it up.
I mean, yeah, there's some nice stuff on here, but yeah, there's a
Like
lot of
Good Reaper one there.
Grim Reaper. That's a Graham Reaper, $7 a gram.
Oh. Hey, what is that? Is that a Yankee stacking round? Two down from there?
That is a yanker.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yanker. Oh, there's a couple of them.
$97.
You got a
90.
U.S. assay office right there
Matter
for
of that,
101.
Gold local.
I got a nice Kookaburra proof up there. It's a 2015 proof. So she's a beaut.
I'm sort of like pre-shopping. I'm trying to figure out. I got Uncle Sam's giving me some of my money back.
Oh boy.
So I'm figuring if I get a new, do I get a new Pew Pew? Do I get silver, gold, platinum, or do I hold on to the filthy fiat?
We do all the above.
All of the above.
All the above, get a little bit of each.
Yeah.
You
a
get
little
some
bit of
stuff.
each.
Get a little
same.
two shot Dillinger, a silver coin, a gold back.
Love it.
Get a double barrel shotgun, put some silver dimes down the barrel, and hold on to $10.
That's it.
I
Hello,
pull my
Mom.
Derringers out if it wouldn't shut us down.
I noticed when I shut the lights out, your sticker glows, Littlefoot. Pretty cool, man.
I'm glad you like that. It glows pretty darn bright too at the beginning of it. I was impressed at how bright that thing is.
Yeah, I turned the lights out and I was like, man, I'm gonna need to put a sleep mask on. I put my sleep mask on. Just kidding, I don't have a sleep mask.
That's too funny.
$145? What the?
I got a VR headset. I could use that as a sleep mask, I guess.
What is that, Vegas, you looking at?
That the what is this? Odin, the Odin bar.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
$145.
Yeah.
I got
That guy's
got a
stuff
whole
is
box
all
of
pretty
those.
high priced.
I don't think they're rare silver short hair stacker. I think there's still a lot of 82 pennies. I got 4 or 5 of them this week from the store.
Joe Ho.
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny. Joe and the hoe.
I
Joe and
told
the
the
hoe,
wife
let's
about
go.
that one.
Oh,
That's cool,
Let me
but not
s-
$140. Cool.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ,
better
where the hell is my silver? I got to kick my wife in the ass. She's not bumping it.
Here's another one of those one out, $120. I got a whole box of the Thor ones. Maybe I need to throw them on there for $115. I'll undercut this guy.
Those things, their prices are high, but who knows if they sell? I haven't seen one of my things yet.
You're sold out and you just didn't even know it.
Maybe. No.
you just sell gold backs and notes all over eBay and everywhere you can. They're cheap to mail.
Oh, there they are.
There's probably
There's
a
my
good
troops.
margin on them.
Yeah, those are a little pricey, but that one proof, that one there, the proof's pricey. The other one's not
Compton
bad.
City.
Huh?
Compton City coin there. The Morgan.
Right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carson City, yeah. That's a little
Price,
pricey.
right?
What is it, an
420.
83?
Faux
Not
20.
graded, is it?
No.
Not graded. That's a little pricey. An 83 ain't nothing special.
Umba the coin guy.
Honestly, Average Joe, your stuff is better priced than most of the stuff I have seen on here by
That's what I'm
quite a few
saying. It's
dollars.
about maybe what? Well, it's $10 over, but I put it up at a little bit higher price because I just threw it all up last night. And I was like, what I usually do is I'll throw it up there. If it doesn't sell, I'll start dropping it a little bit, like a buck a day or whatever, until it moves.
122 for a Kookaburra? Jeez, Average
Dude,
Joe.
Holy cow.
look that one up. That's a proof. That's a 2015 proof. It's exactly the same as the one next to it. Only one's a proof, one's a reverse proof or the norm. That thing, that's an expensive coin. Go through the
Yeah, little
pictures
monkey-
on that coin.
Little
That thing
monkey
is-
privy.
That thing is
Even look.
stellar. Oh, look at my Nucky. Come on, you know you want that Nucky. How about that Skull Island right there?
Hold on.
What is this Haley bug you got over here?
Yeah, a couple of Haley bugs. That's
Cool
the stuff
Haley
I bought
bug.
on Saturday.
I got it.
Little stratosphere coins.
Yeah. I got a Sam Boyd right there too.
Oh, Sam Boyd. Bally 777.
You know about kookaburras?
Oh, you see
Is,
that? If FG is in the house, that Yankee Doodle bar right there is one of the things I traded him for my channel round or the chicken bar or something.
I was in here. They got dimes on here.
I'm
Mercury?
waiting.
Merc.
I'm waiting for them to be a little lower.
A Winged Liberty.
I'm shorting. I'm shorting the dimes
many
like the
here
guy
are
in
there?
Beijing.
Any platinum on there?
No. Oh, they do have
With another tad.
very
Little
little.
1 grams.
I thought about putting my platinum on there to see if I could make anything.
Yeah, they
10
got
gram
those
platinum
1/3 ounce.
and a third. I don't like the third. Fish likes the third. I don't like the third.
See, I wouldn't be able to buy that third unless I bought 3 of them. Because then I
Yeah,
could
I
just
can't
say
do
at least,
that.
all right, here's an ounce, you know? It
And
would really
blue-collar,
suck to have 2/3 of an ounce.
Right.
Right?
do you know?
How much platinum you got? Oh, I got 5/3 of an ounce. I'm a baller, 5/3.
Not sure that number's
5/3.
real, but okay.
It's no,
It's like
no
a
different
prime
than
number or something.
I mean, you might as well buy the 10 gram bar.
Yeah, what does that add up to?
That's,
That's around 2,500 for an ounce. What is platinum?
It's almost $100. It's almost $100 cheaper.
Then the
just get the
1/3?
Eagles. Get the
Yeah, I like
Eagles
the
or the
Eagles.
bars.
Eagles are the way to go.
And if you're not,
772.
if you're not, just get like a generic bar as cheap as possible. Like just
Yeah.
get it under spot.
Is that from the same seller? Yeah, it looks like it, right?
Yeah, one too many things.
Oh, okay.
If I could get platinum, I'd buy the platinum and put it up on there.
I like that skull in the upper right. What is that?
I liked it.
100? A half a
Half
gram, but
gram.
you know, it's still pretty cool though. Half a gram. I mean, God, why bother?
They got that thing zoomed way in. You get that. You can't see it looking like that. I guarantee that.
Yeah, that's true. 4 9's
On
fine.
it.
4 9's.
Oh, there you go. There's a bracelet.
There you go.
Some old
Dub
teeth.
C. Is that Dub C selling that?
Yeah, it says Dub C coins.
Nice.
There's
What are
not
those,
much
one
gold on
grammer?
here.
Does it really?
Look at that year of the horse, man. That's nice. A 1/20th? How much?
Oh, I thought that was a 10. Jesus.
$314. Oof.
Yeah, that's great.
How much was that sunflower? Those things are pricey.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Liberty
sunflower
one?
card.
Oh, those things are kicking though, man.
Right.
This one?
Yeah, that thing's cool.
$6,900.
Oof.
Beautiful flowers.
Here's in bullion. I think he was drunk when he put that up there.
Yeah. Oh,
I think I got my $20 gold piece up there, but I priced it up high so I don't have to sell it.
I'm such
Dude,
a
I think I've
smart
seen.
butt. Oh, go ahead,
I
Thousand.
think I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I think I've seen 75-inch TVs now for like $400 some.
You're still doing
Yeah.
the TV ratio?
Yeah,
Now you're getting
and when
down-
you said 6,000 for the sunflower gold or whatever, I'm like, I can get a TV,
TVs.
leather
Yeah, what-
furniture.
What's the sunflower to gold ratio? To TV ratio, rather.
That's why I was
Sunflower.
thinking about what's the pew to gold, pew to silver ratio. When Uncle Sam gives me my money back, I think a pew is in order instead of precious metals. I guess we'll see what the price of metals are when I get it.
What kind of pew flavor do you usually go with? Are you a Glock fan or what?
My latest addiction has been SIG.
Okay. 320. You want them to go off by themselves? Is that what's going on?
I do have a SIG piece. I have one of the first P320s, and I never got it fixed. So it's not something I carry, but it's something that is it's around the house, so that's okay. I carry the P365.
You like a wild night? Go ahead and take a sleeping pill and a laxative at the same time. You're playing with danger over there.
I think I'm gonna get a little I'm thinking about a little
They say it's hard to pull the trigger on somebody, so maybe the SIG will do it for you. You won't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like autopilot.
You sneeze or
Exactly.
something.
I'm looking at a little like AR9, something to mess around with.
MMP sounds fun. Or MP5.
I was thinking about what the hell is it? Damn it, I forgot.
Can't
I got a
express
horrible
it.
memory. You guys ask me to remember stuff. I can't remember shit. Oh, the stride ball. I was looking at the stride ball.
Speaking of no memory, look at my forever stamps.
Who is that?
Oh, no,
What's that?
They're forever stamps. They're worth 0 cents.
Oh, really?
Make them big. Are those Biden? Is
Joe
that Biden
Biden?
on there? Who is that on there?
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Is that an IQ
Okay.
level or what is that? 0
Oh,
represent? Oh,
there we go.
0 cents.
FJB forever.
You get 0 cents, that's for sure.
That's great.
was
There
that a
goes
gift
half-
or a purchase?
Oh, I found them on the ground. I picked them up. You know me. I'm so impartial. I love things that don't. I love things that don't make sense. So I don't hate them.
Nice.
Silver short hair, yes. Freedom seeds are cheap right now. That's what I was looking at.
Oh, that's a good. Now we're talking. That's pretty good. Even if you don't use them, I know somebody was talking about stocking up. I was like, make sure your house doesn't blow up. It can happen.
House catches on fire and hitting all the neighbors.
I don't think bullets from a fire actually are. Are they damaging like that? I think they still have to be in a tube or something.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's good to be
They
near
did
them.
that on Mythbusters, I think.
They still go off, right?
But they don't.
Yeah, but they got to have like a way to compress the gas in order to expel the bullet.
It's a fire.
Like little.
I would imagine it's like taking the stick off of a bottle rocket and lighting the bottle rocket.
You'll hear them popping, but they won't go anywhere.
Yeah, they're just
That's
duds because they don't have. It doesn't build any pressure behind it, basically.
I guess the casing might just blow off the back, not the other way around. Something I wouldn't want to find out, I'll tell you that.
No, you wouldn't want to be standing next to it when it happened.
Not something I want to try out.
Yeah,
I used to shoot 12 gauge rounds with a BB gun from a distance when we were younger and kids. It was
Oh,
exciting.
you shoot the primer?
Yes, sir. Everybody took a shot until somebody finally hit it.
and what happens with that? How does that work?
Well, none of us ever left with pellets in us, but it definitely exploded. Would bring everybody out the house.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever 3D printed anything like that to that nature?
No.
There was a movie.
Good
What was
answer
that
on
movie
screen.
with
Good answer.
John Malkovich when he made the? He made
Yeah.
What did he make it out of? Was it plastic?
Yeah.
It was a composite.
Composite or
of some
something?
sort.
You know, that was actually on display down at Planet Hollywood in Orlando for years.
Yeah, that was a great movie. In the Line of Fire.
Yeah.
He just shot
Clint
the duck.
Eastwood.
There is
what was the premise?
a
Clint
YouTube
Eastwood
channel
was
of
the only. He was the only agent still left from when Kennedy got hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and had a heart attack running next to the limo.
Yeah.
Catcom says he took a 30 cal round, put it in a vise, hit it with a hammer, big hole in basement wall. Yeah, I imagine so. That had to be a fun experiment.
Oh heck, save up your money and get a Barrett 50 cal.
Yeah.
And then save up your money and get bullets.
Right.
And then save up your money and get a bullet.
Off your lawn.
Yeah.
You don't even have to hit. You don't even have to hit something with it. If it flies by something, it'll probably still kill it.
I saw where somebody put I think it was a watermelon or something next to the end of the barrel when they shot one of those things, and it exploded.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to stand. You don't want to stand at the barrel.
Canadian military cracked one off and actually shot a boulder in half, and it was a pretty good sized boulder too.
Wow.
Yeah, I imagine they could do some damage.
Oh yeah.
You can make real
FN57. Holy cow! Who's
That's
walking around
of-
with 30 round FN57? What the hell are you doing?
Man, 5.7 rounds are amazing.
With 30 rounds of
200 feet per second.
How big?
Maybe they
of a
live
person are you?
in Alaska.
My
I mean, think about it. If you live in Alaska, you're going to want to be able to like Swiss cheese the hell out of a moose.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
30 rounds? Jesus.
My Glock 19X holds 22 rounds in its clip, and I got a spare clip with it. So it's always 44 rounds on me with mine. So earlier when somebody mentioned a dozen guys jumping out of the car, I was giggling. I was like, ain't that bad of a shot. We got rounds left over.
Yeah. I was going to say, when I seen that 30 rounds, I was thinking, well, what are you going to do when 31 guys come?
Reload.
Yeah.
Next match.
Just line 2 of them up.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Littlefoot's polite, modest, humble, and has the right types of jokes. I think he would do it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, Littlefoot's got some real cool jokes like that. He's sharp as
19X
a
is a little bit too big for me to carry.
What is?
Glock 19X.
No.
What Littlefoot walks around with?
Oh, yeah.
The reason I love that gun, it has maritime parts in it, so salt water will never corrode the internals of it. You're not going to have a jam or something going on afterward. That gun, it was ran through the military. It only came in second to SIG because of the price. That's the only reason. And you see where that SIG's at now, shooting by itself. So yeah, it does have a little bit of a large footprint, especially for me. I'm only $165, but like I say, I appendix carry it, and I don't have a belly on me, so you can't see it. So for me, it's great.
That's a beach gun. That's the beach gun.
You
You
got
wear
it.
that with a Hawaiian shirt, khaki shorts, flip flops,
It even comes
salt
with
water.
a lanyard
Salt.
hole in it, so it's ready for the beach.
Yeah, the
I'm
salt
starting to
water
get a
doesn't
little bit
mess
of
it
a
up.
belly. I'm starting to get a little bit of a belly, so I gotta choose what I carry.
Littlefoot,
You're
do you
looking
mind
at
if
the
I
3
show
o'clock
that video?
position.
We're going on a diet.
Oh, it's on the phone that I'm using, so I can't show it. I would show it to him though. I would show it to him.
I can show them
Nope.
right here on my phone. Let me see if
And
we can hear the sound.
that's only half of that holster. It actually has got the buttons you see there where it pops apart. The mag goes to the other side, so it actually goes across my whole appendix there. But I had broke the mag part off just to set it on my leg to show you.
All right, you got to be quiet now so we can hear the sound. I got to turn it up. The sound is gold. All right, you ready?
Set.
Go.
It's my everyday carry gun. Carry appendix, so I keep it above my pecker. 19X, got a tactical light on it. 19 round magazine.
It's safe.
Fancy polymer rounds in it. So these rounds here, when you shoot those, they explode on contact. There's no penetration, so it won't hurt someone else.
Could you hear it?
No.
Little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I'll keep it right by my pecker. Listen.
It's my everyday carry gun. I carry
There
appendix,
now.
so I keep it right above my pecker.
Keep it right above my pecker.
Well, yeah, where else you supposed to carry it? My dad always carried it in the
What else?
small of
In
his
your
back,
back
and I'm like,
pocket?
dude, somebody's gonna come up behind you and yank that.
Right?
I don't
think
have
you're
any
supposed-
extra room down by my pecker.
I don't think you're supposed to say pecker. You're supposed to say pecker.
Pecker. I keep it by my pecker.
Catcom says cocked and locked. There you go.
Lock and load. Keep it down by my schlong, you know?
You ever see Dragon's Breath for shotguns?
Well, that stuff's wild.
Dragon Breath
Yeah.
shotgun.
I think it could come in handy for home defense. You
They
can set
have
off
that-
your smoke alarms and everything as you defend.
They have I don't know if you've seen them yet. They have, it's for 223. It's a drone round to shoot down drones. And it's like the bullet itself looks like solid, but I guess when you fire it, it goes into several separate pieces.
Bird
Yeah,
shot.
some of those. Yeah, it's called birdshot, right, Thousandaire?
Yeah.
Well, it's usually not birdshot when you shoot it out of a 223.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should buy a bunch of bird shot, relabel it drone shot, and sell it for
Love
twice
it.
as much.
It
Drone
Look
shot.
for that video. Look for that video.
was like some specially designed 223 round. But yeah, I don't know. You could just use a shotgun. That's
They used
What I
to
would
make
think.
a similar round like that for handguns too. I can't remember what they called it, but they had like 2 or 3 pellets in it that could
Oh, yeah,
do
I've
some
seen
damage.
Catcom says shotgun doesn't go through walls in a house. I'm not sure that's true.
Depends on what you're putting in it.
Yeah, you're putting a
Yeah.
slug in there. It'll go right through
Yeah, I was gonna
every
say,
wall.
definitely not a 1,500 foot per second slug.
Right.
if you missed a stud, it might.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying about those polymer rounds in that 19X I got. When those things hit, they just kind of go ahead and open up so it will not penetrate past the next wall if I was to miss and hit somebody else.
Some people alternate rounds too. They'll put like a little bird shot in there for when your eyes are still blurry and you wake up. But if you really want to hone down and take it out after that, have a slug after it.
Just in case you end up letting one go at the wrong person.
Bird shot, slug, bird shot, slug. You're like broad fire just to like gun, slug to finish.
I have somebody.
I'm sorry. To defend. I'm sorry. I keep saying finish. Defend.
I have somebody in the family that's in law enforcement, and he saw that I keep a full metal jacket, 2 of those in front of the polymer rounds, and he said if I get pulled over, that I may be in trouble because they would consider that premeditated because I intend those first 2 to bust out the windows and the next ones to go through. So he said I cannot stack them like that.
Oh, yeah. I guess you could see that.
Well, they had a guy here a few years ago that I was just talking about it earlier to somebody else. Went on one of these aftermarket companies, like Glock store or something like that, and bought a replacement barrel for his Glock. And on the business end of that barrel had engraved in little tiny letters you don't see until you get right up close to it. It's a smile, wait for the flash. Well, he used that handgun to defend his home and his family, and disposed of the intruder, and went to jail for premeditated first-degree murder.
Oh, that's
scary
because of that.
You don't want cute things on your firearm for juries.
Well, that
he had a shitty lawyer. I got to be honest, because that should not be first degree.
Yeah. Well, they said it was premeditated because of the message on the gun, and
that's a stretch.
When you see these, well, it's Michigan. They do what they want.
That's true. You got a communist governor.
Where you see a lot of people believe everything they see on TV shows, and the old where the guy pulls back the hammer on a revolver before he shoots it. You just took it into single action. They consider that a sign of premeditation too.
Premeditated self-defense isn't the best self-defense premeditated.
Yeah, it's all premeditated.
Like I said, it's Michigan, so.
Well, nowadays, I mean, when you go in front of that jury, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, Vegas, you wanna tell them who we're having on next week?
I thought you would when you were showing off your swag from them.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna have International Stacker in here. He emailed me today. He said it'll be in next week.
Outstanding.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Man, he actually showed up on my live the other night.
Yes, I saw that.
Bunch of crabs in the chat. I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, I actually jumped on. I got to talk to him that night, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a nap in before that one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. You got to be sharp, man.
Yeah, he spoke a little fast. I wanted to go back and listen to it to see if his bullish narrative. I mean, I do remember him saying long term after every time he said something that was bullish. Long term. So
yeah,
I'm bullish long term.
That's like Gareth Halloway. What the hell is his name? I always forget. I always say the wrong name.
Gareth Soloway.
Soloway, yeah. He's always bullish long term, but short term he says it's going to $50.
Well, he's you're talking about with the metals and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
He's a long term investor in this, but he's a day trader. So he's into like day trades and swing trades, and he'll tell you what he hodls once in a while.
Yeah, but I'm kind of thinking that he might be one of those guys that tries to portray himself as like he works for some big investment house, but he's like out of his garage. You know what I mean? It's like a boiler room type deal.
I've been following him for a long time, and he is right more often than not. And as long as you proportion everything accordingly, then you're good to go.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I'm not arguing with his success, but
he's a millionaire, multimillionaire, I believe.
Well, he says he is. Gator says he's a multimillionaire too. So,
well, I work with a guy that says he's a. Oh, never mind. We won't go there.
Gator's like, I'm rich. If you want to be rich, you listen to me. You could buy the Bitcoin.
Gator, he hasn't come to hang out with us today.
I know, man. I poke my head into every one of that guy's lives. I always say hello to him. I'm like one of the first people in there.
Well, he quit YouTube again, and then the next day he had another one on. So I don't know.
Oh, God, he's had 5 videos since then.
I would avoid the Gator conversation when International Stacker shows up. He done a crab raid over there at Gators, and Gator told him to get the F out, I do believe.
That's what caused Gator to say he's going to quit YouTube, is because he had all those guys coming on there and throwing the crabs around or something and driving them nuts.
Yeah, he wasn't happy for some reason.
I wonder
Some
why.
people don't like stuff like that. You know, like remember Rain Man, loud noises and things. He starts smacking his
Yeah.
own head.
Well, Gator got out of precious metals a little too early, and he's a little salty. So there's
Too
that.
salty.
I mean, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before, but that's just the perspective I get. So he's a little salty that he got out before it hit where it is now.
20% problem, 80% solution. Ego and money don't go well together.
No, all will backfire on him.
Yeah, he put it all into the Bitcoin though, and that might turn out to be a mistake.
Dude,
Yeah, in
Robert
the Bitcoin,
Kiyosaki.
big mistake.
How about
Bitcoin.
Robert Kiyosaki?
Kiyosaki. I saw him on with Michelle McCory yesterday. He looked really, really, really old. I'll say that.
Dude, but dude, he was like, I was listening to him talk about silver since 2009, hardcore, and literally right before the big jump, he says, "I'm selling all my silver," and he bought Bitcoin. So Bitcoin went down and silver went up.
Yeah, but he's like
horrible.
he owns silver mines and stuff. You know, he's a different level.
Yeah. Oh no, he's good. It's just funny. He's a best-selling author. That's his thing.
Right, but he's really negative on the Bitcoin now.
Yeah, and you know what he'll do? He'll probably trade it all for silver before it goes down and Bitcoin goes back up. He's becoming a Kramer.
Yeah, he was he didn't seem like he was all there, to be honest, in that interview.
Yeah, he's older. He's older.
You think so?
Yeah, he's an old guy. He looks pretty old.
Yeah, he's old.
Ooh, Bitcoin's under 70,000. Yikes.
Damn it! It hit like 60,000 the other day.
Yeah, that's something I'm eyeballing, but I'm not in a rush. I think it'll plateau lows as well. More so.
Bitcoin is 69.5 right now.
The thing about Bitcoin is when you buy it and it goes up and you sell it, you can spend that money on gold. It's no problem.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he's into XRP, and he bought a whole boatload of that stuff at like 270. He's getting crushed.
That's why I don't usually talk about Bitcoin anymore to anyone, because then you end up in altcoin conversations.
Yeah, you got to defend Dogecoin.
I had a guy at work. He was going to retire when XRP won their lawsuit. He was for sure he was going to be able to retire because XRP won their lawsuit, and they're going to be used as this and that and the next big thing. And
cross border is all you ever hear. Cross border transfers of money. Okay,
I don't get that because you can cross border regular fiat. My wife sends money to her grandmother and her half brother in a whole different country, no problem.
Yeah. You know what? I've never met anybody that could tell me what you're actually buying. Like if I buy a share of or a whatever the hell it is of XRP, what is it? What am I buying?
It's not even a promissory note. It's a promissory piece of air.
But is it like a piece of a certain amount of currency? Is it a share of a company? What is it?
Nothing.
Nobody can tell you. Nobody can tell you what you're buying.
I can tell you what you're buying if you buy Bitcoin.
What are you buying? Go ahead. Let's hear it.
It's okay. It's the world's first decentralized payment system ever.
That doesn't make any payments.
Well, no, it does, and it's a tally system, and you're part of that tally system once you have some of it.
So you're saying it's like digital gold?
It's like digital bartering.
Wait, you said it's decentralized?
Yes.
That's what I don't understand because all the banks are getting into it. So how is it decentralized if the central banking system is going to use it as a transfer of wealth?
It's decentralized because anyone can get into it if it's decentralized. If it's decentralized, you could be a banker, you could be a saint, you could be I don't know, just you could be anything. You could be a drug dealer. You could be an average worker. You could be anybody. That's the whole point. It's just money. It doesn't. Nobody gets canceled.
Yeah,
Now,
it's mostly criminals and terrorists that use it.
Used to
if
be.
you have it on an exchange, then yeah, then it's not yours. And like they kind of like in the gold and silver world, they say if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, they say if not your keys, not your coins. So
Yeah,
you
but
have
you
to
know
learn how
what?
to custody it, and you're fully responsible.
Gator was trying to prove the other day how secure it is. He said, "You know how many Bitcoin are locked in cold wallets that people you can't break the encryption. They'll never get it open." And I'm like, "That's how you prove it's secure? You can't even get your own money?
Well,
It's
that's
not
the
very
thing.
secure."
When you're fully responsible for it, you have to be fully responsible for it.
No, I hear you, but you know, I mean, shit happens. You know, you go into a coma and nobody can get your money.
Yeah, there's definitely that, but
No
I think it's
Wi-Fi.
part. I think it's part of a good diversified stack.
Like when I was into cryptocurrency back in 2013, 14, I had a buddy of mine and I had something that happened with one of where I was storing it. He said, "Well, give me your wallet address." And he found everything. He found where every penny went, or every crypto went, where sent, where to, from, everything. And that's the whole thing. Like people think, and the whole purpose of cryptocurrency was so the government couldn't see what you were doing and blah 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 blah. But it's more trackable than your debit card, your ATM card, your credit card. They can track.
It's like
It's so
cash.
crazy.
If you on ramp or off ramp in exchanges, then it's noted. Kind of like when your cash gets deposited in the bank, they have the numbers on the cash, so
Yeah.
they can tell where it's been. So there's that. But you can send it peer to peer. You can coin join it, wash it, pretty much.
But when you send it peer to peer, it can still be tracked on the net, on the ledger or whatever, the
blockchain.
There you go.
They can track the wallet, but that doesn't mean it's your wallet. It's just a series of numbers. So as long as you never lay claim to those series of numbers, then you don't have. I mean, yeah, it requires a lot of proactiveness. I'm not gonna pretend like it doesn't, but in fact, if you actually listen to the Bitcoiners, they talk a lot about if you listen to them about financial news and the happenings in the world, they can actually be great indicators for what's going to happen with gold as well, because it's kind of the same. They're kind of like the same as gold and silver stackers. They just have a different way of going about things, and a lot of them have both, and you'll see that too with a lot of silver and gold stackers. They have both.
It's it used to be a lot, like when I first got into it, it was easier, it was more fun. It was at that time, I think it was better because there was Mishy, thanks for stopping in. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to drown you out. Said his phone crapped out, didn't want to split without saying bye, but also didn't want to interrupt either. Thanks for letting me come on. Always, brother. You're always welcome on. Glad to see you again back in action. But when crypto was fun when I was in it, when I first got into it, because there was no KYC. So your where you held it wasn't connected to you. Now they've regulated it so much. Every exchange, to get out of it, you have to do a KYC. So if you have it in a exchange, have it on an exchange that doesn't have your information, in order to get out of it, you have to put it in an exchange that has your information, and therefore the government and everybody else knows where you have sent your Bitcoin.
That is true to some extent. I mean,
and at the end of the day, you still can't tell me if I had $69,600 right now, what am I buying? One what? 1 Bitcoin. What is that?
It's a bunch of Satoshis. You gotta talk
Okay,
to
but
Gator about that, Blue Collar. You gotta get
Well,
on We gotta get on Gator stream and talk to Gator. Gator will break it all down for you.
you know
when
who
you're
they
buying,
think Satoshi is?
Yeah, I heard
The guy, the Ep guy.
Epstein. Yeah, Epstein.
They think he was the guy that started it.
Silverback Stacker says you can get out by selling for precious metals. That used to be a thing. Actually, at one point when I got some crypto out of my first precious metals I bought with crypto. And that was one way to get out of crypto without triggering taxable transactions, because at that time there was no KYC involved. But now if you buy precious metals through JM Bullion, ST Bullion, or whatever with crypto, KYC is involved, which is know your customer, which means everybody has your information.
Mm.
Well, I know about everybody, but
Well, the government knows. The government knows where where you're sending
yeah.
what.
Yeah, I know
regardless,
I sound like an old man when I say it, but I
well,
don't get it.
I wish you would spend some time learning about it. Not because I want to sell you anything. I just want you to make some dough. Like honestly, I've been stacking it for a while, and a lot of people have commented against it on my channel for quite some time. Back when it was like 17,000, 10,000. None of those comments aged well.
No, listen, I get it. I get that you can make money, but when the music stops playing, there's going to be a lot of
Well,
bag holders.
It's no different than currency. It's no different than holding a dollar. What the hell backs a dollar? Nothing.
No.
Yeah, it's what I don't hold dollars.
Well, nothing.
do you know when you said about what are you going to get when you spend $69,000 on Bitcoin? What are you actually getting? And well, and I told you it was an accounting system, like a tally system. It keeps track of what people owe you, and it's all fractional. So because but anyway, like if you bought gold, what are you getting for $69,000? Yes, you're getting gold, like the metal, but I mean like gold's true value isn't really in its jewelry making or electronic uses. It's because it's an accounting tool that countries can't fudge.
Right. Yeah, it's
That's
a
and that's
tangible asset though. It's something
no, it
that will
is. It
always be
is.
worth something.
And I'm not talking either or here. I like gold a lot, and I plan on having lots of it. But I'm just that's what you're getting though, and I mean that's what all money is founded on, is cooperation and trust. And Bitcoin doesn't even require trust.
What it basically all comes down to is no matter if it's Bitcoin, silver, gold, lead, rice,
Mhm.
it's all only worth what somebody's going to give you for it. If somebody
It's
out there wants your Bitcoin, they're going to give you whatever you want for it. If there's
well,
somebody out there that wants your gold, they're going to give you whatever you want for it.
Yeah.
and that's another thing. It's been highly um, adopted throughout the world. So if anybody opts out, it doesn't matter. Somebody else will just take your place and opt in. And there's many that are still in, that have been opted in from many different countries, speaking many different languages. There's never been anything like it, and it's unlike any of the other cryptos because it grew naturally. Nobody made it thinking that they're like, oh, I'm going to hoard this. They bought pizzas with it. It circulated. It spread throughout humanity pretty well. When the other altcoins are basically started by small groups trying to hoard most of it, circulate some out, and get that adoption, and then cash in on it with rug pulls.
So it got lucky. It was just the one that was adopted.
Well, it got lucky. If you think about somebody creating it after the 2008 banking crisis, like as a way to hold their governments accountable for their money printing, because what it does is Bitcoin will show you how much everybody's printing. In a way, it keeps going up. I don't look at it as digital gold, by the way. And you know, people say there's always these arguments against Bitcoin and gold. I don't buy Bitcoin instead of gold. I buy Bitcoin instead of stocks because Bitcoin traces the Nasdaq.
But
Oh,
nobody can explain why, though.
Because it's a risk asset. I think a lot of our companies are really just BS. Like what you get when you buy the stocks. I think a lot of it's just BS. A lot of them don't make money. A lot of them get stuff from the government who just picks winners and losers.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm along the lines of like what Peter Schiff, you know what I mean? He's a total Bitcoin hater. I get that. I mean, look, if I could buy it and I know I could make money, I would do that. But
you're a smart guy and I know exactly where to steer you, but it will take time. Have you watched that series that Mike Maloney made? The Hidden Secrets of Money. There's like an 8-part series on YouTube. I watched that and I took notes the whole time, right? And the attributes that made gold valuable, I remember writing them down and I remember putting little inserts like on my notes, like, could Bitcoin do this? Because the stuff that he was talking about, this was before he even made the later episodes where he actually did talk about Bitcoin, hash graph, and all that stuff. When you learn, there's also another series called The Ascent of Money. I don't know if you've ever seen that. That's another one where like we literally use tallies. The Western world used tally sticks for 900 years.
Yeah, seashells and everything else. Yeah.
Well, no, the tally stick more importantly though, because it had a accurate measurement of what you got. So like if you gave somebody 800 tons of rice, then that's what you got back. There's no inflation. There's no nothing. And if you think about that, that promise is worth a lot because it's inflation proof. You know, so long as your tally sticks didn't burn up in a fire.
Right. Well, gold is the same, really. I mean, gold is a certain amount of inflation because there's more mined each year, but there's also more people each year.
No, gold is excellent. I agree. So I don't think it's I think the only reason that Bitcoin's growing so fast is I think Bitcoin and gold will eventually equalize. And I also thought that it's going to be awesome because when that time comes, and by equalize, I don't mean like certain value to certain value that I have in mind. But what I'm saying is once the price action calms down, you think
it'll be equally respected.
Like the volatility will lower and between gold and Bitcoin, like whatever range they find themselves at. And if you ever want to leave a country with your gold, you could sell it for Bitcoin, fly to the other country, and then sell your Bitcoin and buy gold when you're there, instead of taking a bunch of gold on a plane. Like that's kind of how I've seen it. And I don't know if it'll pan out. I mean, we're talking about technology that started in 2009, but I mean, when you actually learn about it, though, there's never been anything like it that actually keeps score that well. And I can't really guess explain it entirely because it takes an afternoon to get it. And I'm not going to speak for 4 hours on it.
Right. No, I get it. And maybe I'm just kind of like negative on it too. Like I don't really want to hear it. You know what I mean? That's possible.
It's a pain in the ass. it's like technical. It's technical stuff. You know what I mean? And no one wants to reduce. No one wants to sit down and relearn something and then fill out forms, put reader glasses on, you know, and figure out what they're. You know what I mean? There's a lot of hassle that comes along with it.
Like when they took our money, right? Our fiat money. Before it was fiat money, it was coupled to gold and silver, right? So as soon as you uncoupled it, now it becomes fairly worthless, and the inflation rate is evidence of that. So I get Bitcoin. There's only a certain amount of it, but it's really not coupled to anything.
I think that so I think you mentioned Peter Schiff. I think that everything, and I hear exactly what Thousandaire is talking about because I dabble with the Bitcoin too. I'm always in and out of it. Me and Vegas have talked about it before. I think that eventually what's going to happen is they're going to take the technology from the Bitcoin, the Bitcoin, and like what Peter Schiff is going to do, they're going to tokenize the gold, and we're going to be able to use an asset traded on a backed by a currency backed by an asset traded on a blockchain. That's what I
Right.
think.
He talks about that, like a crypto backed by gold. But
You-
that's
you- that
something
may-
that's backed by something.
It's something,
There's a
and it could
problem
be
with that, though.
anything. You could back any asset on the blockchain, and trade it as a currency.
What's the problem, Thousand here?
Well, the problem with it is, I mean, it's great, and that would be awesome, and that might happen, so long as people actually kind of fight for their rights a bit more. But I mean, governments aren't gonna just let us put a cap on their spending with
Yeah, and that's
gold-backed
the
currency.
problem, and that's the problem, and that's
But with
still the
Bitcoin, they don't have a
problem.
choice. Is all I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's
that's
the only thing.
and I think you hit the nail on the head. That's still the problem with the gold-backed tokenized gold is that you're still blocked to your spending because you can only mine so much. So I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
definitely not talking about all or nothing, but I think a taste of Bitcoin in everybody's portfolio won't hurt you.
What if they were to do some sort of a hybrid currency where it was like partially gold, partially Bitcoin or something like that?
We have a good system, honestly, for the currency. I know it sounds probably blasphemous if I
Combine
say
3
that
at
here.
once: silver, gold, and plant it together.
You said what?
Combine gold and silver and plant it together to go onto the coin.
There you go.
Yeah, they almost made a platinum trillion coin. But I mean, like the dollar is a system for that. I mean, it's not. It's failing because it's the inflation rate's gotten high, but it's gotten high before, and they did manage to bring it back. So it inflates 2%. It's like the hot potato. You get the hot potato, you throw the hot potato to somebody else, and it keeps circulating so that it facilitates trade. So you can have store of value, and then you can have your fiat that you use to go to buy stuff with, and you don't want to hold too much of it. But those are the powers that be. I didn't invent it, so I'm just saying, like,
yeah, no, I hear you, man. It's just, I don't know. I look at it like it's just another fiat, and it's probably a Ponzi scheme, And yeah, a lot of early people make money in a Ponzi scheme, don't make it right.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
No, I hear you, but here's the thing: Bitcoin's true magic isn't. It's not going to be about the early adopters making money. I mean, because later on, when you get your paycheck each week, and you don't want to see it get whittled away, you're going to have to store it in something. And right now, we're kind of in an everything bubble, and things are going up. So you've got options to invest in. But I mean, it probably won't always be so. A lot of things are being captured. So if you could just maintain your purchasing power alone with it, that would make it worth it without even incredible gains, don't you think?
That's what this market is right now. Just coast by, don't lose, don't get in the red. You don't have to be like super green, just float. Yes, exactly.
Mm.
And if you invest like that, occasionally you do well.
What you do with like a little bit each check, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's nothing that's gonna hurt you at the end of the day, and it gives you a little bit of exposure to it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with what you're doing with it. And I think it goes back to like with what you said, the whole thing with crypto is like to try and make like almost a worldwide type currency where, like you said, you can go from one country to another and not have to trade your dollars to yen or dollars to pound or whatever. And I think that was one of the reasons it's become popular as well.
It's people are trying to escape the like oppressive nature of governments, and like government oppression manifests itself as fiat currencies. Frankly, I think. I mean, you don't have to. You conquer a country. You don't need to stay there and keep whipping them. You just set up your money there, and then you leave. And then part of everything they do gets siphoned off.
Yeah.
We're like the bully that takes people's lunch money. We even, you know. And I'm not saying there may be other things out there. I think if you really are interested though in trade, storing value, and money itself, it would definitely behoove you to at least look into Bitcoin, not necessarily crypto. Because if you quickly sidetrack your studies and just go to other cryptocurrencies, then basically what you're looking at is either copy, cut and paste replicas, or you're looking at the equivalent of tech startup companies, which are high risk, high reward, but high risk.
Yeah.
And a lot of those are also, even if they are excellent, they can also be copy, cut, and paste as well. So
I hear you, man. It's I know I'm totally on the negative side of it, and I accept that. Maybe someday I'll change my mind. I don't know, but
hey, you could be right. Maybe it's nothing, but
yeah,
all I'm saying is, like, all it is you just link your bank account to Coinbase. It's KYC, and you can buy Bitcoin, and you can export it off if you learn how to cold store it, and then you can learn those 12 words, and you could be in prison for like 10 years or something. And if you remember those words when you get out, you'd probably be richer. Probably.
right. No, that's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah,
And
I always wondered
if
what
you
would
die, your
happen
family can't get it if you don't leave them the words. So I
like
get
a
the
dude
problem.
like Pablo Escobar, right? Suppose he lived and he beat the rap or whatever, or he did 20 years and then he got out. How, he had pallets of US dollars. What are you going to do with that? Now, gold, yeah, you could take gold and bury it in the ground and come back 20 years later and it'll be perfect. But
Another thing is, if you have that Bitcoin, people don't really have to know what you have. I mean, Vegas is right. If you on ramp it and off ramp it into exchanges, the traveling of it does get tagged and can get tagged to your wallet. But you can always make new wallets and stuff. But anyway, regardless, it had occurred to me when we invaded Iraq or liberated it or whatever, when Saddam's palace, they sacked all the gold and everything in Saddam's palace, right? Well, what if Saddam's palace only had like a big screen TV and a coffee table with a charging station there and a nice comfortable chair, because he didn't have a bunch of gold, he had a bunch of Bitcoin. It wouldn't be worth flying over there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, good point. Yeah.
Could just hacked his Bitcoin wallet and taken it from there.
well, you can't just do that. You have to. It requires the person that's custodying it to be sloppy. So I'm not. You know how human beings are, okay? We all drive cars. If we talked about cars and I said, well, yeah, but you could get crashed into. But you're like, yeah, but I look out the windows, I check my mirrors, I don't drive drunk, I'm not an idiot, and I don't go out during heavy traffic. You can mitigate risks. And again, none of this is either or thinking. I mean, obviously you can own a little bit of everything. And I just think that something of this nature is a good thing to own. And even if you don't like all those properties, I'm just letting you know that other people get value out of those properties. Maybe those properties aren't as valuable to an American because we have like the system. We're not part of a canceled money culture from another country. I mean, we're not on the outskirts of a banking system.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you could, if for no other reason, you could still you could own it and probably do very well, even still. Like, I mean, my opinion is in the next 3 years, we'll probably be looking at over 200,000, probably more than that, I'm sure.
Well, right now, it at 69, aren't they saying that's like right at the cost of what it is to mine a Bitcoin? Like it's super cheap right now.
Well, I mean, the reason why the Bitcoin cycles are so predictable is because it's unlike any other commodity. Because, like if wheat doubled, you plant an extra field next to it next year, and you got more wheat. Mining metals, I know. I'm not trying to say metals like they can just produce metals really quick if they need more, but the gears do get set in motion, and eventually there will be more. You know, I mean, unless we just run out of places to dig, you know. And but Bitcoin, there's only so many of them, and a lot of people's, like you said earlier, their wallets get locked and it never comes out, so it's burning up, and that doesn't matter. It's not like there will never be any of it, because it's highly fractional. But it's we've never had something like that, so we've never seen the price action of anything like that. Well,
Yeah, it costs
you
more and more each halving cycle. It costs more and more to mine it. Therefore, it weeds out, and there's less and less miners just through the expense and technology alone. That was my
I
understanding.
considered I consider it ending someday, possibly. And I mean, and I've thought about it too. Okay, like let's just play it out to some kind of conclusion. What if I had all the Bitcoin in the world, right? Like then it would be
You'd be
worthless.
Michael Saylor. We'd call you Michael Saylor.
Well, no, if I had all of it, no one would want it, because what do you have? You have all of a system that no one's using, and it's not really a tangible item that's worth anything.
That makes a lot of sense, right?
But at least if you had all the gold in the world, you could make a cool looking palace.
Yeah, but if
People
you had
come
all
there.
the gold in the world and nobody else had access to it, then people would have to find other ways, and they would replace it with something equal or greater value to them, and that your gold would only be valuable to you, you know?
Well, I got a question. If there's only 21 million, right? 21 million Bitcoin, and we keep increasing the population, isn't that deflationary? Like, in other words,
It is. Money is supposed to be deflationary.
yeah, but that led to a lot of depressions and everything else. I mean,
It does. Look, if you're doing well and somebody decides to have 8 kids and none of them ever do anything and they're depressed, how is that your problem?
well,
I
no,
know it
I'm
sounds
talking
cold.
about
It's cold.
economic depression, but
I just no, but what I shrank it down to a small scale, but that's what I mean. Like everybody wasn't depressed in the depression.
yeah, but the vast majority were.
The velocity of money slowed down, and you could definitely have some good old Austrian Keynesian arguments about that. And there's probably something to it, because velocity does create value. So I'm not saying I'm completely on board with Bitcoin. I think, because I mean, I was just arguing for the dollar a couple of minutes ago, if you heard me.
Well, yeah, but like, what do the answer is, like, if there's only 21 million, then the value will go up. But what is the value in US dollars? Then we might as well just use the fucking dollar.
Well, no, it's the value and facilitation of trade are two different things. A dollar doesn't have value, but it facilitates trade because its value is fleeting. That makes
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm saying?
I get it.
And I'm not trying to like sound smart or anything. I think it'd be cool if you owned the stuff, because I think you'll do well, because everybody that I've gotten to get it has done well. And I'm not a Bitcoin salesman. I'm just a guy who's been buying it. And I had somebody, I got somebody started on Bitcoin last year. I just said, I got them started with gold too, but they did well with the gold. And but they had the money coming out of their check each week for the Bitcoin, and they lost their job recently. And I said, sell your Bitcoin. I was like, because it could go down, right? And it could keep going up, but if you lose your job and it goes down, it's going to really suck. So he sold it before it dropped down to $70. But even if he held it, it would have been fine, I think. But you're looking at heavy volatility. It'll screw with your emotions. But look on the bright side. A lot of silver stackers are learning all about that right now.
Yeah,
that's
for
for
sure. Yeah, but we're coming from a different place, though. I mean, I know your stack average is way below what we're at right now.
Oh yeah, people who just got into silver right now are sweating the volatility. I mean, if you've been in the game for a while, this is just you're just watching it play out.
I mean, if you have Bitcoin that you bought 10 years ago, you're a happy camper now. Doesn't matter that it went down.
That's right.
I'm empathetic. I mean, if you hear my videos, I get pretty upset about these people pumping metals at their all-time highs for noobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
I think it's
like AI Asian guy.
Yeah, but also like some of the real people too.
What's
I mean,
wrong with
there's
AI agent guy? He's everywhere.
Right. I like all 24 of his channels.
They got
he started a gun channel.
All
He's like,
right.
what?
I'm on my way over there.
Right. Sign
What?
me up.
What that? The night channel? EST night channel? What that? Coin channel?
Probably.
Hey, whoever
Yeah,
it is, they're
he's
smart
got a
by
little bit
doing
of
all that.
everything. He's got his hands in everything. That guy.
Why
Now you
not? I
get
mean,
in the cookie jar. And
if
there,
you got the AI figured out, why not do it that way? Shit, make your money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I listened to that AI guy on YouTube. It was pretty awesome. The problem is, and this is also my qualms I have with some of these stackers that show a lot of really nice charts and everything, that are trying to steer you somewhere.
Jinga.
If you can say a whole bunch of things that are true, 95% of it, but there's like just a couple indiscrepancies in it, and fallacies. And it's just you can see through it, but I'd have to sit there and like really rip on them and take the whole video apart. And I don't know, maybe I could do videos like that, but I don't know. I don't know if
Well,
it's my job to
it is
help
for
people that
entertainment
don't know.
purposes only, right? Not financial advice.
Yeah,
Dang it.
but think about it though. You set up that account, just buy a little bit. I mean, you'd buy a little bit of something if you thought. I mean, look at the track record. The track record's undeniable.
Well, yeah, no,
No,
I
it's-
get it. Bitcoin, yes.
Mm.
The other 15,000 coins,
no.
no.
Yeah.
So
No, well, that's the problem is because those other coins are doing a disservice. Okay. Those other coins are people trying to corral you away from the main thing so that they can make money off of you.
no, I totally get that. But
Where
what
is
makes
that
how does Bitcoin get
thing?
chosen, anointed to be the main thing? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Because
look,
there's-
why is Coca-Cola so expensive and no one cares? People don't care about generic cola everywhere.
Well, that's
The
a
first
different.
mover.
That's a taste. There's a lot involved in that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm stupid and I don't get it. I don't know.
It's because
Nah,
they used to put real
I don't
Coke in
buy
the
that.
Coke back in the days.
Now you're talking.
bring back the good old days.
Bring back that
Where
old
has it gone,
formula.
Dave?
I want that old formula, the one from 1800.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody got any of those cans left laying around?
I go back to old day. I go get some crap, a coat, and copper.
That's how they got through those 16-hour days back then. Let me just pop
Yeah.
another Coke. I'm ready.
See how thin everybody was and how fast they walked in the videos.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't have any fat people. Everybody was skinny.
Didn't have anything to do with the depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Coca-Cola.
Anybody have like grandparents talk about the depression?
You know,
No.
like you said before, not everybody did bad in the Depression. My grandfather did great in the Depression. He
Well, I
never.
mean, I remember I was studying the Saudis, and like basically, they're basically just people with tents that struck oil. And like all of a sudden they came up pretty quick, right? But you own the oil, you own the fields, and then you have kids or whatever. Like let's just say you got a giant chateau, and you have the help, right? And the help has little houses that you let them build in your yard. Well, what? Just because your help has a bunch of children, you're going to let them vote for what you're going to do for your big house? No. You know what I mean? So they could be having a depression and you might not be. I'm
Yeah.
not saying don't have empathy, don't be charitable, but I'm just saying like it's just the law of nature, really. I'm just trying to put it in the perspective that money should be deflationary. The cost of everything should go down because technology allows us to produce everything easier. And
Right.
instead of us getting the good life easier and cheaper like it should be, because we're citizens of this country that's made so many great things. They're siphoning it away from us. Federal Reserve, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah,
All
it's
of it.
just it's just
Kansas-
another tax that they don't show. That's all.
And it's a major tax, but most people count with their fingers and read with their lips moving. So no one's going to be able to figure it out. A couple of us, and we're just,
Yeah.
what are we going to do? Ring the town bell. And if we do get any attention, we'll probably get clipped.
And now you sound like Peter Schiff, right? Peter Schiff's
I
been
like
crying
Peter
out from
Schiff.
the rooftop for years.
Yeah, I like Peter Schiff. I watched him interview people from like Occupy Wall Street and stuff.
Oh yeah. No, he's been around, man. He's good. He's pretty solid.
Shift is
I like-
he's more anti-Saylor than he is. I mean, he's anti-Bitcoin, but he really has a thing for Michael Saylor.
Well, you know why? Because
He's a
Michael
crook.
Saylor took people's money and bought
Yeah.
Bitcoin with it. And what if Bitcoin gets flushed down the toilet? He took everybody's money and he basically, he betrayed them.
Yeah.
You have an actual legitimate business. And now it's just an investment company that buys fake currency.
You know how it is. Some people start a business and it turns into something else. You might start a stand selling silver and gold, and you realize that copper rounds are moving the hell off the stands really quick. You're like, I'm a copper round business now.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing for Michael Saylor. I think leveraging off of leveraging with like some kind of infinity money loop. I mean, he might pull it off. And maybe the only reason he's pulling it off is because of our financial system and how we all know about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but I think he's sweating a
some
little bit
MicroStrategy.
over it now.
I got some MicroStrategy, and let me tell you, it was paying off really good when Bitcoin was going up. But now that it's going down, oh, dude. I wish I got out. Trust me.
Well, I think all Michael Saylor needs to do is be able to survive this next 2 years. I don't think he's that leveraged, but if he is, and it collapses upon itself, and then yeah, that's trouble.
Yeah, that leverage game is no joke. It's for real.
Because he owns so much Bitcoin, if he starts selling it, it'll
Crash the market.
it could lower the market. But did you hear what was it in Korea? I think they had an exchange that created let's see, Michael Saylor owns like 780,000 Bitcoin, MicroStrategies or whatever. And they created an exchange with like 500 some thousand. And then they found out that the exchange doesn't even have Bitcoin. Yeah, that's not a Bitcoin thing. That's a corrupt exchange thing. But that goes to show you too, is like the desperation, because like you can't mine more of it, you can't get more of it. They're trying to get their paws on it, and it's difficult. And I know it doesn't sound like a tangible thing, but it is. It is an agreement, like an agreement. Like if I. Well, I mean, I guess you could have an answer if I said, "What's a marriage?" I mean, you still got your wife to sleep with, but the marriage itself
you're
isn't
getting a
that.
little something out of that every night.
Yeah, but the marriage itself isn't that. It's an agreement.
That pays dividends.
Yeah, if you ever have like a serious conflict, you'll see that the marriage is actually a separate entity that lies in the courts.
Yeah.
It's a document, but it's an agreement. And I don't mean to disparage it. I'm just saying, but what I'm saying is something that you would see is not necessarily tangible. It's an agreement. It's a trust. And Bitcoin, you don't have to trust.
Well, my wife wanted to divorce me so that our taxes increase.
I was listening to you. Saturday morning when you were talking about that. I'm like they're wicked cool. They don't even care. They're like, is it profitable for us to get divorced? Yeah, we'll still stay together.
Our tax guy, well, it's because the no tax on tips, it gets combined for us. We both work on tips.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's 25,000 between two of us. If we separate, it's 25,000 each. And since we both work on tips, so our tax guy told us today it would come out to about like $1,000 to $2,000 a year difference each. So we're like, well, $2,000 each for the next 3 years. That's 6,000. You know, maybe.
And some people say you can't put a dollar amount on marriage. Look there, you found
He figured it out.
Hey, you know,
See,
the government
I
wants to
don't
screw
get.
you.
I don't get
Sometimes you just
why.
gotta-
I don't get why you still can't each both write off the full amount. You're individually working.
We went. I went through this earlier today, and it aggravated the living shit out of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
that makes zero sense. I mean, it should double for you. In other words, as a married couple, you should be able to write 50,000 off.
yeah, you would think that's yeah. I agree. My wife agrees. My tax guy agrees. But when it all comes down to it, Uncle Sam doesn't agree. So they unfortunately they have the last word. So
Hey Vegas, I'm sure you run a YouTube channel, and I'm sure you had to buy stuff for your business that was about $25,000.
yeah, for the $100 I made, I didn't even make it last year. I made it this year. So
Doesn't matter. So you're at a loss. You're at a big loss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I hear what you're saying, and believe me, I've been known to do a few tricks like that myself. But
I know a guy. I got a guy.
I know a guy who used to buy snowmobiles with his business checks and write them off as generators and tools. All right, I know a guy that used to do that.
I was gonna talk to him about that, my tax guy this year, but I was hungry and we got in there a half hour. We had to wait a half hour, so I was like, I don't even feel like dealing with all that shit this year. I'll
Gotta
figure it
get
out.
creative, Vegas. Gotta get creative, man.
I will next year. This year I didn't feel like bothering with it. I was just glad that we're getting money back.
It's what you can prove. So just
Devil's advocate.
don't leave a paper trail.
We're getting a good chunk back this year, which we normally don't. So I was happy.
Buy Bitcoin with it.
It's enough to throw into something. I'll figure it out where
Either
either new pew pew or some metals or some Bitcoin or maybe some ETFs or some mining stock.
Buy some fart coin.
I'm actually looking online at some stuff right now. So as you guys are talking about Bitcoin, I'm shopping pew pews and cans to go with the pew pews. I need some more safe queens. Some more stuff to sit in the safe that I don't use.
Dust collectors.
You need a shiny nickel-plated Kimber. That's what you need.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at a
Nickel plated for crowd control.
Exactly. Make it two-toned while you're at it. Come on.
It's like shiny. Everybody can see it in your hand. You walk in
I'll
with
write
a
it
flat.
off as security for my YouTube business.
Right, there you go.
Now
Carry large amounts of coins everywhere.
You dancing coin?
It's security. I have to carry it with me when I go to and from the coin shop.
Where am I doing this?
Now, do you think that because I'm going to the Vegas coin show, right? And I'm going to buy some stuff, can I write all my travel off?
I mean, you can keep all your receipts and stuff and ask your tax guy that.
Bro, you're a legitimate business. Like you're a legitimate coin dealer, right? I mean, that's a legitimate.
Well, technically speaking, yes, but I mean, theoretically, it's like, hey, we're going to a coin show, to pick up inventory and make business contacts. I mean, we met the Goldback guy the last time. We had business contact. That anything can be written off.
With what you're pushing through pure metals and everything, I definitely would. I would try it. I would attempt it for sure.
Easy
shit,
yeah.
Galilo, you're talking about PMs for sale now? You were just talking about pure metals. Now you're talking about Kalilo got his channel back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he was talking about
They
pure
released
metals
him?
earlier. It's starting to scare me.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, guys, we've been on for what? Eternity? 2 hours and 49 minutes?
We've been on
I'm
like
out 50,
a third
2
of
hours
a
and
third
50
of a.
minutes. I'm out to it.
Another
We've been
10
on
minutes.
about
Jesus is going to show back up.
We've been on a
Amen.
quarter of a thousandaire stream.
Right.
Where's the
It's
after
about
party? Who's got the
30% of
after
a
party?
thousandaire stream.
After party,
Tempted.
I'm going to bed. I've been up too
Yeah.
much today.
I'm tempted too, but I gotta. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in. I'm trying to stay on a routine.
Yeah, you went. What was that last? Was that last week you went live because we didn't go live, or the 1 week after we cut it short?
I'm on
Oh
midnight
yeah,
here.
yeah. I set some
Those guys,
stuff up, and I was like,
those guys
oh
cut it
man.
short today, so I'm going for 4 hours.
Yeah.
You know how you get. Sometimes you just need a good live.
That's
Yeah,
it.
nothing
Hey,
wrong with
listen. Now, the first time you went live ever, was it with us or?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We had to
Man,
talk him into it.
we planted a lot of seeds, Vegas.
Right.
that. We corrupted a lot of people.
I would
Wow.
say so.
Yeah, yeah. You guys got you got a bit of a tenure with me because of that.
Oh,
I
well,
still
we
have not.
appreciate it, man.
I still
It
haven't
wasn't
done
easy,
something
let
You're
me
like
tell
our
you.
live superhero. Are you kidding me?
Let me tell you, Thousandaire, it wasn't easy, okay? Because you somehow you don't have an email.
I
Yeah,
was,
you
I was
were
actually.
a tough nut.
I'm gonna set email up.
One of these days, I'll get an email.
But
He's
when I
already
do,
got email. He's just not sharing it.
well, I got other email, but I don't check that email. I need an email for this, right?
Mm,
I don't like what is it? My other email just like gives me notifications from what every crap thing that I've signed up for. So like
exactly.
I don't know how to sort and sift through it. But I mean I also don't know how many things I've signed up with it. So I don't want too many factors of authentication out there. So I want to just to make a fresh email.
There you go.
Put it to you this way, Thousandaire. It was easier to get Salivate Metals on a live stream than it was to get you on a live stream.
Yeah.
That could be a compliment. That could be a compliment. Yes, it could.
Salivate's awesome.
It's definitely a compliment. He doesn't just whore himself out to anybody.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
my thing is I've always just been really busy, but I'm not busy now. I have 4 days off a week. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? That's usually what I take. I usually take like 3 days off a week at least.
Dude,
I mean, the whole five-day work schedule is that's bullshit.
I work 3
Yep.
days in a row, and then I'm gathering everything I need to take into my place. And whenever I shop for anything, I buy a lot of it, so I don't have to shop for that thing. I'm like, I need toothpaste. Here's 2 years worth.
Yeah. Toilet paper, give me 100 rolls.
Yeah, like I could be sieged for a long time and be fine in here.
There you
Yeah,
go.
nothing wrong with that. So next week we will be having International Stacker on, right? Blue Collar.
Yes, that is the rumor.
You got
We'll
that all lined up?
It is lined up. It is it has been emailed, so I'll take that as a yes.
That would be a cool one.
Yeah,
I'll have to rest
be
up
fun.
and get some hookers and blow for that one.
Yeah, no, you got to keep up with him, man. He's shot out of a cannon. That ain't gonna be easy.
Might
What
have
do you
to.
think?
Silver Short Hair Stacker says, "I'm now inspired. If you guys can do it." Subbed, great show, guys. Thanks, Silver Hair Stacker. Hey, next time maybe we'll have you on as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We love having everybody on.
We appreciate everybody showing up too.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, thank you, Littlefoot, Silver State. Thank you, OC. Thank you, Thousandaire.
Good times, man. Thanks for having me again.
My pleasure.
Thank you
Thank you,
guys so
Mickey.
much. Always a pleasure.
Thanks everybody in the chat. Silver Short Hair Stacker. We got Wrong Channel, Stuart. I gotta scroll back here. Caterpillar Stacker is in the house. Who else?
Hi, Captain.
Pajama.
Pajama. Kalilo. Who else?
Lilo.
rolling back.
Silverback stacker,
Silverback.
Catcom.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. I've been shopping.
Yeah, so it's tough with 6 people, man. Silver Stallion was in earlier. Who else? Mishi, of course. Thank you, Mishi, for coming on.
So happy Mishy's doing better.
Yeah, man.
It is always good to hear. Yes, for sure.
So if we missed you, please don't be offended. We're just a couple of dorks on the internet, you know?
That's right.
I think we had a
guys.
good time.
Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Right.
Silver State, OC, Mishi, Thousandaire, Blue Collar. Thanks for having me on. Greatly appreciate it as always.
Did we say Littlefoot?
Littlefoot,
sir.
thank you. Yes, Littlefoot. Sorry, the names aren't up there because you got that shit up there. Oh, there we go. Now I can see who's there. I told you I was shopping. I was trying to multitask. I'm not good at it. Thank you everybody for being on. We will talk at you Saturday morning for sure.
Y'all keep stacking every little bit.